So I'm going to need everyone to re-roll initiative because it did not keep it for some reason.
Well, you're going to have to deal with that one for me, DM.
I got it. That's fine.
God.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember where.
Actually, you know what? Because of that thing we talked about, instead, one of you will roll initiative for everyone. Pick, and I'll roll for the other
All
side.
right, what's the highest dex? Go.
I mean, it's going to be Cadence.
All right, Cadence, roll initiative for the team.
Wait, when do I come in? After the battle?
No, you're going to come in and... Oh, wait, there it goes. What the heck? It just... No, wait, stop initiative. It decided to remember it after you rolled initiative.
Okay.
Oh,
What?
so Roll20 was lagging in real life?
I don't know.
I call that lag.
It's a Christmas miracle.
Cadence moved so quickly, she went back in time to when the initiative orders were there.
I like how Cadence said that, and it's like what I see in my friendie is that dragon with the rainbow spread.
Yeah, great.
As they're like, yeah, that's why it was middle on the screen right now.
Yeah. All right. So
I
here's.
want to arrange that in order then.
I didn't change it so the order's where it's fine where it was because it.
And I mean, if you did,
Really? Because why is Jean at 9?
Remember, because it was alternating between the teams.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That
So.
being said, you can also sort. I think if you hit the cog wheel, you can sort it.
Yeah, but then it'll put the order specifically off in this case for a reason.
Oh yeah, that's right, because we want alternating turns.
Yes, that's correct. Now, however, so here's the ideas I've been thinking about the last couple of weeks, so I wanted to run them by everyone to hammer out exactly. So let's start with squads that are melee focused. They're going to have 2 levels of damage before they're defeated, and they're going to have the ability to attack like before. Ranged units and spellcasters now only have 1 level of damage before they're taking it out. Like one level before they're now wounded, and then 1 more and they're out. So 2 levels instead of 3.
So total health
That's a
of
lot
2.
of NPCs.
Yeah. This is a unique thing that we're doing, Dan. I'll go over more in a sec. But so that's the first change I want to make. So the
Crap.
ranged units
That's a
and
lot of dragon.
So this is a mock, Dan, that the group is doing to flesh out the mechanics for when this is the end. This is going to be the representation of what the end of my campaign is going to happen. What at the end of the game is when an army invades, the heroes and all their allies are going to fight against them. So we're testing out the mechanics now so that they can be refined by the time we get to the end of the game.
Okay then.
Yeah, so the melee groups will have the same amount of health as wars. Ranged and spellcasters will have 1 less. Ranged units will be able to do a single direct squad-to-squad attack or an AoE target up to 3 squads. But if you do the AoE one, it's going to be less accurate.
Wow.
So it's whether or not you want to directly focus one or do a spread, it's going to be up to you guys to decide. And then for spellcasters, they're going to be a little different. So any group that a player character is going with, if they are capable of doing the same thing as the player character, you can cast a specific spell. If it's just a other regular spell casting group without a player character, then it's going to have an option of.
Does someone want to write this down in the D&D docs chat? Because that's what I did last session. We did this. I think this would belong in the D&D docs chat.
I can put it in after we're.
Okay.
After
It's a lot for me to keep track of in my head mentally.
Yeah.
Okay, he could probably remind us.
Yeah. And because I've been thinking about this for weeks. Okay, so spellcasters will generic spellcasters can either do a direct squad to squad, an AoE like the ranged units like archers and stuff, or they can do a buff to help out a squad, and the buff will give them advantage on the next thing they're involved in. And then finally for healers will be able to heal, and then I think and sneaky squads like rogues and the like will be able to do stealth and try to sneak up and get advantage and potentially do double damage if they sneak up on a squad.
I like that idea.
Yeah.
I've been manipulating the sneaky.
Yeah, so if you can sneak up on a squad, you'll do double damage.
Okay.
And then finally, they're not here for this, but eventually you'll need to know this. For Jeeves and Co., they'll be in pairs, and they will regenerate 1 level of damage at the end of each of the turns. Of like the end of rounds.
Okay.
Because of their unnatural regeneration.
I mean, I like it so far high level. I guess it's just a question of testing it out. I do like the idea of reducing the health everywhere because it'll make this go that much quicker.
Yeah, so the only squads that are going to be that have the health from before are just the melee squads. They don't have as much options in terms of what they can do, but they can take an extra hit.
My big thing though is just finding a way of streamlining the big battle to battle thing.
Yeah, so I think
because just having like the players interact with their own squads, it'll literally take an eternity to resolve.
Yeah, so on that one, I'm still trying to think of exactly how we do that, and I know Stefan suggested that we have everything move forward, and you guys direct the ones you want, and then I'll do the rest really quickly, which I can totally do.
Yeah. I also like the idea of we could have quote unquote 4 initiative levels. So there could be like players, allied army, enemy NPCs, and enemy army. Those would be the 4 initiative roles.
Okay, I see. That's
good. Now we don't have to worry about like, oh, should the army move first or the army moves or players move second, vice versa. You just avoid that, just whatever the dice rolls.
All right. Actually, I think in that case, what I would.
I have a question.
Yep.
Where's the clams?
Where's the clams?
I don't see the clam monster.
They've clammed up.
No, there are no actual enemy monsters. Everything here is actually a force for good. Because again, the enemy, the demons will not arrive until the end of the campaign. This is a mod where the allies have split themselves into 2 and are going against each other as a practice.
Oh, so those dragons are good.
Well, yes, all the dragons are good. They're just on different sides. Everything marked with a yellow dot is on one side. Everything not with a yellow dot is on the other side. With the exception, hang on, I just got to do this. I got to put 2 yellow dots on 2 of the dragons, and then that kind of clears what's on what.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
so yellow.
Those are metallic dragons, right?
So in my game, metallic and the chromatic are not inherently good or evil. It's the individual dragons themselves.
Because the Tiamat and Bahamut are dead.
Yes, in my world, Tiamat and Bahamut are dead.
Good riddance.
The dragons are free to do their own. They have been unshackled.
I'm happy for them.
Thanks.
And the group has made friends with a couple of dragons.
Oh, that's nice.
4. Oh wait, there was a crystal dragon and here.
Yeah. Anyway, so at this point, we'll go ahead now that I've kind of gone over what we're gonna do with the mechanics. So I think based on what Stefan said, then what we're gonna do is I'm gonna boil it down to 2. In the future, we're gonna do your team and the enemy, and then first on for each team will be the unique. So like you guys will go, and then your army will move, and then the enemy will go, and then their army will move. And that's what we'll do to keep things streamlined. And I'll just move when the army thing happens, anything you're not directly doing yourselves, I will do really quickly.
And then for the player character turns, because it's the final fight, maybe we could arrange internally who wants to go in which sequence.
Yeah, that's you guys. If you guys want to leave that, I will leave up to you because you can choose what order you guys want to do when the time comes.
Yeah.
So for now, we'll stick with what we're doing because it doesn't quite work because it's you guys on both sides. But that's what we'll do for later. And then I guess what we'll do for now is we'll introduce Dan's character now, and then we'll continue testing out the new, more streamlined version and see how that goes. And then, assuming we're good with it, we'll move on to other stuff for the rest of today.
Okay.
All right. So, in the middle of all the kerfuffle as both sides are practicing the training, out of nowhere, a halfling appears in the middle of the field in this huge burst of greenery. Like in this volcano area, a tree sprouts and this guy steps out of the tree. And it's this
where is it? Could you point on the map? Where is it?
Here, yes, I will put a tree there to represent where you step out.
Okay.
There we go.
Where's the tree? This is a big map.
Yes, okay. It is. It's going to be right in the center. I'll ping it too, but it's going to be pretty freaking huge.
There he is.
Yeah.
Oh boy!
A giant tree sprouts in the middle of this volcano plain, and out comes a halfling from this tree.
Can we even
Okay,
notice
Soltifex
that
looks
the
to the nearest
small
druid
halfling
and
amongst the
says,
tree?
sorry. Soltifex
I
looks to the
can't drag
nearest.
my character.
Oh, what the? I think your token was not.
Maybe you didn't have the picture selected as its default token.
Yeah, I can hang on. I
Yeah.
can try to quickly fix the token thing.
By the way, that tree is like close to Shiva and Johan. By the way.
Yes.
Wait, that's what you look. I like it.
Huh?
That's what Force looks like. I like it.
Yeah. Okay.
What are those things he wears on his eyes?
They look like sunglasses.
What are sunglasses?
Those have been established. Fable's
Yeah.
Tornado has them, and so does Fable.
Oh, sunglasses are established. I forgot.
Yeah.
There he is. Hello, comrades. Hello, comrades. How you doing? It's Boris.
Ew.
I'm out.
Who's the weird one that just showed up out of nowhere?
Who is this guy?
Why is there a tree in this lava place? Doesn't make sense.
Looks to the nearest druid. Who did this? Which of you druids did this?
The druids is like, it's not me. Like they're all like holding their hands up.
I think it's that guy who just spoke in weird dialects and coughed. Hi.
Hello down there. How are you doing? I seem to be stuck in tree. I can't come out.
Wait, you're stuck in a tree?
Yeah, I can't move my I can't move the icon. I can't move the token.
Hang on, I can fix that.
I was actually stuck. I looked at it like,
I mean, I like this mental image of this halfling just sort of stuck in the branches.
Like he's a cat.
You know what, we're going
Somebody
with
pull me down.
It's like he's a cat. He got up there, but he can't get down.
Somebody's scared.
He totally majestically steps out of the tree, falls down one branch, and gets stuck in
Yeah,
it.
I'm falling. Yeah.
hey, go
I'm
back up.
okay.
No,
I'm okay.
There, he's stuck there. I don't suppose you could get him down.
Oh,
No, I'm okay. I fell down the tree, but I'm okay. Let's go to squat over here. Hello.
Hey, hello. I'm Shiva, by the way. Nice to meet you.
Hello. Oh, right.
Yeah.
I have a message. I have a message from the Druid Council. Yes. Let's see. It's right in my back pocket.
Where's Kira? I think he needs to hear this.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh wait, can you hear us?
Yeah. Here's the message. The Druid Circle sent I am the representative of the Druid Circle, the Druid Council, to watch over the orbs. I don't know what these orbs are, but apparently, I think you guys got the orbs, right?
Kieran has them, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just here to keep
We
an
might
eye
as
on you guys.
well.
That's all. Don't mind me.
Okay. We're kind of in the middle of practice. I mean,
Oh. Okay. Yeah. What's going on here? I see a lot of there's a lot of monsters here. And, is there a dragon? I think?
yeah. We got like
I will say you see a huge pink dragon, and he looks grumpy.
Oh dear. Is that Krampus over there? I think I see Krampus.
okay.
Anyway, so Yeah, and Grump is looking at you, and he just goes like, and like just kind of ignores you.
All right. How soon are you going to be finishing up this what is this mock battle?
Yeah,
How's,
Mom.
how much longer? Do you need any help or something?
At this point, I will say one of the nearby forces basically says, "Here, you come to our side. We're outnumbered anyway." So I will say that let's see here. What will we have? I will have you move with. There should be a druid around here somewhere who will have you go with them, and yeah, here we go. You get called over by a group of elves that are nearby, elf druids who are similar kinds of magic to you, and they'll have you help them out.
Hello there.
Yeah,
All
so-
ones.
Yeah, yes, they are quite tall, and there are 100 of them, and they kind of wave you over and just bring you into their midst.
Do they raise them on like a shield? Is there like a giant shield?
One of them, a particularly big one, puts them around on their shoulders, sitting on their like piggyback style on their shoulders.
Thank you, thank you. Can I squat on his shoulders?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Ooh. King of the console, king of the console.
By the way, is Boris wearing a jumpsuit? It looks like he's wearing a jumpsuit.
Is Boris wearing a jumpsuit?
It's homemade. It's made of fur. It's a furry jumpsuit.
Love it.
So you are basically a Slavic stereotype. Got it.
Hey, deep down inside, aren't we all slaves to the memes?
Probably, yeah. I certainly am. You guys know that by now.
Okay. Don't do much about that tree here. Should we get back into the?
Yeah, there's just now this huge tree in the middle of the field, so.
Okay.
The battlefield has changed. We must adapt.
Okay, man.
Okay, so anyway, and that we'll officially get back into it, picking up with, I believe Cadence is on the side of evil. No? Yes, she is.
Yes.
Yes, Cadence on the side of evil, hanging out with, I believe, some monks.
Mm-hmm. Well, we've got these guys here. I think Cadence's monks are going to.
Could someone please check the what?
Oh, the audio for the stream. Continue.
Are you going to check it?
Cadence is going to pummel these guys.
You want to ping it again because we're not sure where on the screen you are.
I suspect, yeah, I was about to say, I'm guessing that's
Oh, okay, there.
All right, so go ahead and roll a d20. I will roll a d20 with them. They are wounded, so I will give you advantage on this d20.
I will roll 2d20.
Yep.
And there'll be a 4 and a 7.
3 to 13.
One of those was close.
Yeah, pretty much.
And you finish wounding the paladins, defeating them. They are now tired and lying down.
You now see the medics coming forward, engaging in medical roleplay.
Yes, as these paladins are now artistically playing. Oh, some of them a little over dramatically playing dead as they fall over.
Ugh, I've been stabbed.
Yeah.
Somebody
And
put
then
your
Cadence will lead her monks
phone number instead of theirs.
What the fuck?
The verification code.
here into the battle line.
All right. And I think we were doing one other. You can move one of the squads for now, of your choice.
Note verification code for Hinge dating and relationships.
Somebody
What
put the wrong phone number in, and they came up with yours. Must be
Anyway, so if there is another squad you want to move their mecha, you definitely can.
Move
Yeah.
these guys just over a little bit so that there's space for Jack the Baconator to move his forces up.
I forgot about it.
Yeah, he's there. Don't forget Jack is there.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
While that exchange was going on, he was just growing some bacon. and conjuring more bacon for the people around him.
So there's
Like,
just
it's time for bacon break, people.
God damn it.
all right. Did you want to have those
Smoke
giants?
pork if you got them?
Yeah. Did you want to have those giants do anything other than move?
No, they should definitely attack these.
Clerics. All right. Yeah. Go ahead and roll d20. I will give you a +7 on the roll, seeing as they are giants and they are freaking huge. So that's an 8. Oops. Be good if I could remember that you have to put a slash there. Close, but they did not win, so the giants handily injure the clerics, leaving them wounded and one hit away from being taken out.
Yeah, see, there's the thing we're learning. Don't leave your backline clerics stranded out in the middle of the field.
Yep. All right. So then.
Would you say that them being in the front is a front to good battle tactics?
Oh my god. Such a bad joke. Terrible. All right.
What you mean, like this character sheet?
Yes. All right. I
with.
think it's still you, Mecha, on the other side with Sildafix.
Yeah, that's
Good.
thing because of just how somehow I rolled really well with Sildafix.
Yeah,
So,
you did.
our wizards are going to make a ranged attack at the
What the
giant.
heck? Oh, there we go. Oh, yep. Okay, sure, absolutely. So go ahead. Oh, I forgot. Your wizards are wounded, so they will have. I will give the giants advantage on resisting against this ranged attack.
I might as well just roll once.
Yep.
It's a natural
Well,
20.
Well, a nat 20, unless they get a nat 20 of their own, the giants are taken out in one go because crits do double damage.
Damn.
Oh no, wait, I forgot. They're melee guys, so they are severely wounded, barely hanging on as you do 2 points of damage to them. Severely weak.
While that bombardment is going on, the platinum backline clerics will retreat.
Yeah.
Down to, I don't know, over here-ish.
All right. Absolutely. You want them to heal anyone or anything?
I mean, they could heal my group as they pass by.
All right, then. We'll to knock 1 point of damage and put your group back at full now that, yeah. There we go. Alrighty. Okay then. Eno isn't here. So we're gonna skip him.
So next one is Shiva.
Yes.
Oh shit. Okay. God damn.
And I believe you were
where am I?
over. I think you were.
Oh yeah, I'm over here.
No, she's near the tree.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Okay. Just check. Okay, our lines are still okay. Just still got it. Okay. Let's. Can we like attack the giants from where we are?
I would say, yeah, you're the range that's within 30 units, I think. Let me just double check. Because that's the one I was using. Oh, actually, no, it's not. No, you're a little far.
Well, giants are a problem right. They're the nearest problem right now, so I'll help them out. So can we move and then attack?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Can you like this for me, please?
Yes.
Thank you.
I might want to put the tree in the background so that I can click on you.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's how that works.
Yeah.
That's cool.
All right, so we'll move. Well, maybe not there. Maybe over here.
Certain distance, just close by. Okay, and we'll attack. So it's it's a D20.
Yes, and with advantage because they are now, thanks to someone else, this is barely hanging on. And
13.
well, the Giants get bombarded, and on top of that, while they're playing dead, one of them stubs their toes and loudly starts crying, and the whole squad is now comforting this one.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Yep.
Well, you're not for a while, anyways.
Okay.
Okay.
Kopaka, I believe on the side of evil.
Giants down.
Oh wait, no, wait, hang on. Sorry, one sec, Paul. I forgot. You can move one other thing if you want.
Oh, right. What can I move again?
Any of them.
Okay. That's fine. I think.
I get a corner piece.
Sure.
Just quick question. There's like no barriers like on this squad, right?
Which squad?
These squads, they're not protected, are they?
None of them are protected now.
Let's send in Perry.
Oh. Oh boy. Okay, hang on. Where the heck did I
I
leave?
think because they're not protected, right? Because I know there was a prismatic wall over there. But
Yeah.
they're not protected for this one. Though.
No, they're not. So
I'll just,
where
yeah,
the
just
heck
send
did
in
we?
Perry to attack them.
Where the heck did I leave? Oh, there, Perry. Yep. Sorry. And which squad specifically do you want him to attack?
The one in front of
This one? Okay. Yep. So Perry will have advantage on that because he's Perry.
but thank God for the advantage. 14.
Oh, come on! Not instantly. As Perry stretches and kind of rolls his shoulders and like, right, and he's like, sorry if this hurts a bit, and takes down all 100 of them with one strike.
Thanks, Perry.
Are you declaring war on Joel?
All right, Paul, you're up. With Kopaka on the side of evil.
I don't even know exactly where I am. I think I lost my token. Where's the token?
I believe you were.
Oh, no, wait, that's Dago.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember where Kopaka was sitting. There, I found you. You're up near where you see where Grump is, the pink dragon. That's
Yes, yeah.
Oh, there. Oh,
Yeah,
Valor was there? I thought it was near Dagoth. Okay.
no, right.
Leading the blue dragonborn.
Yep.
All right.
So, an enemy that's close by to you is Grump, the giant pink dragon.
All right. Let me show you how a dragon slayer does.
All right. So, you would go ahead and roll a d20, and we're gonna add 5 to that, and Grump will roll as he tries to go against. Ooh, that's a good roll.
Good one.
Not good enough to beat Grump, though. Who returns your attack with an attack of his own, swooping over you and just swiping your squad with his tail, knocking many of them over, dealing some damage to your squad.
Oh.
Good effort, though. You're close.
You can also move. You could move one other nearby squad if you want, Paul.
No. Oh. Can I control them? No. I like to move one squad here.
Which squad do you want to move there?
Platinum backline.
Can you ping the one? Sorry, which one you want to move there?
Oh, damn it. There we go.
So which unit?
No, ping the one you want me to move. I know where you want them to move to.
Yeah, right here. Should be
Damn,
just...
Which group?
No, which group do you want to move there, Paul?
Oh, I said platinum backline.
One of these guys, I guess. Okay, gotcha.
Okay.
And you want them to do anything? They are healers.
No, they're fine.
All right then.
Oh, it's John.
Yeah, John.
John's this Joel's character, by the way.
Yes.
Okay. So Red asked me to take control of his character.
Yeah. Where is?
Yeah,
Where's his character?
he is on the side of good, so he's going to be in the bottom somewhere. I think. Let's try. Okay, hang on. Let me use this to try and find it.
Oh, there he is, right here. I'm pinging.
I'm clearly.
Oh, okay. All right, so let me open.
Oh, there he is. Yep.
All right, Joan Law. That's the character sheet.
Yeah, I think
That is.
he's a cleric. Yeah.
Oh, he's a cleric.
He's with a group of clerics.
Okay. And I can control. Okay, the Garley squad. Whose side is the Garley squad on?
No yellow dots. They're on the side of good. Evil has yellow dots, so the same side as John. So you could heal them, as an example.
I could heal them. I just hate healing. Only has up to 5th level spells.
I believe, yeah, he does. I don't remember why. I think he multi-classed.
What's a multi cleric slash something?
Oh, monk cleric.
That's
monk
it.
Cleric.
That was it.
Okay. I'm not gonna try to do anything fancy because I don't feel like wrapping my head around that.
Yeah, just do something that the whole group is gonna do.
Yeah.
Ranged attacks, healing, whichever.
So we would definitely like to do some healing on the Guardsleys.
Sure.
And once we're done healing the Guardsleys, we're gonna move behind the giants.
Yeah, behind the giants that are close. Yep, they're right here.
Oh yeah, they are pretty hurt.
Yeah, they're pretty close. So you remove a point of damage off of the Guardsleys who are barely hanging on there, and then we'll have you move back away behind the giants.
And then did he already specify another squad?
He did not.
Okay, so these are hippogriffs in the bottom right?
They sure are.
How easy would it be for them to fly over the prismatic wall and start fucking up some shit?
Oh, I think they could definitely do that.
Oh, the problem is if they were to do that, though, they just get annihilated by everything that's nearby, though.
Well,
they can move and do an action.
I just don't think he wants to move them to all the. They could fly over the wall.
They could fly over the wall, but then they'd just be focused out by everybody else to be doing it solo. I guess we'd like to move this giant unit. We'd like to move this giant unit forward.
Okay.
All right.
Move them up. And have them do. And then, do you want me to roll d20 or 2 d20s?
The regular. Wait, hang on. I think they are wounded, so maybe 2. Hang on, let me check.
It looks like they're wounded.
Yeah, they are wounded. So go ahead and roll 2 of them.
Where are we? Oh, there we go. Okay. 2 d20.
12.
And I rolled a 13 for them. So they just barely rebound your attack, wounding the giants. Despite being injured, the dragon was fierce. Yes. Okay. Who was that? Oh, Sombra, on the side of evil.
Yeah.
Don't cheer. Right here.
He's not
Okay.
actually evil. He's just he's representing the side of evil.
Can be
So
morally ambiguous.
Yes, exactly.
I assume that the
Like
drow
here.
priestesses have some healing spells, right?
Hang on, let me just double check if they can heal. I think they can actually. Let me just double
Would you have a
check.
cleric and not take spiritual weapon or guiding bolt?
They do have cure wounds, so they can heal. Yeah, and mass cure wounds. They do have healing.
You know what, Stefan? It's the same way a paladin has bad religion.
One is a role-playing choice. One is like, clerics have winners on the best level spells in the game. Why would you not take them?
Again, it's his choice.
Yeah, it's fine. Okay.
Yes. So what's the range on that?
On the heal?
Yeah.
Basically, it depends. I'll let you know if you need to move. Who did you want to heal with that?
I want to heal
Yeah,
the shadow dragons up here.
Yeah, you'll need to move forward a bit.
All right, so I'll just have them do that.
All right then. We'll scoot you forward a bit and heal up those dragons, removing some of the damage off of them. For sure.
And is that all like?
No, you can do one other squad.
Yeah, I'm just saying, but since it's a ranged spell, that's all this squad does, right?
Yeah.
All right, and I guess we'll move these Dragonborns up to start meleeing some stuff.
Do you want them to go after Grump or like to the further forward?
Oh, right, he's not on our side, is he?
He's not.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Since they're there, we'll have them go for Grump.
All right, roll a d20, and we'll add a +5 to that because the Dragonborns are fierce. And yeah, 1d20. Yep, no advantage because Grump isn't hurt yet. And Grump rolled a 19 on the dice.
Well, that's not gonna work.
And these Dragonborn also failed to hurt Grump as he again flies over them, sweeping them aside with his tail, grumpily. Okay. Mela's Emo's not here, so we'll skip. Dagoth on the side of evil, I think.
Yeah, I think he is.
Yeah.
What else is so good?
And I believe Dagoth's near the prismatic wall that he put in place. Yep, there he is.
Yeah.
So what does Dagoth want to do?
Just a reminder, you did get constantly attacked by the gods.
Yep.
Well, I guess hold action via his own shield. That's possible.
Shield is a reaction.
Shield's a reaction.
Okay. I don't know. Probably cast some fireballs at these guys.
Sure. Okay. So we'll pick up to 3. Then, seeing as you're doing a specific AOE spell, pick 3 targets for that, and they're gonna have a plus because it's a less accurate attack. So, what 3 things you want to hit?
Here.
Pretty sure Enkidu's on the side of good. It's
No, Gil. Oh, yeah, you're right. Sorry, it's Gil. I got that backwards. You're right. Thank you.
Yeah. Anyway, here.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Playing those again. Oh, those are really far. You're gonna have to move to do that.
Actually, the ones on yellow are I said, yeah.
Yeah. So, if you're
Still can reach or no?
you're still pretty. You can hit some of the guys up. No, those are all yellow dots. So right now, the things you could hit that are close by, you could hit.
Is it bad time to say since I applied slashing damage onto him last time, his speed has been reduced to 10 feet?
Oh.
10 feet.
I forgot about that. Last time you got directly targeted, so.
And he has disadvantage on all attacks.
Yeah, so. Yeah, I did forget about that. Okay, that was a good reminder. So actually, Dagoth can't move far at all. He's been hindered on his movement. The squad would have to move far away ahead of him to be able to do that, and he will have to be left behind by himself.
I think it's only, yeah.
In that case, yeah, sure.
So we'll put Dagoth back where it was, and then we'll leave the squad to go forward. The squad can still do the fireballs, so you could hit. Right now, there's a group of giants and Perry, and technically, those are the only 2 really that would be in close range of 1 fireball. If you want to hit them.
All right. So be it.
And then I'm going to give them a +5 to this because they have it's easier to dodge this because it's a big AoE. So we'll start with the giants, actually, who have disadvantage but have a +5 because they're wounded. So here's the giants, and they did not do that well. Roll a d20 for me, Paul. And here's Perry. Oh, come on. What? You only got a 3, though. They still both did it because you only rolled a 3. Okay, they are not wounded. They avoid the fireballs. And you can still move 1 more squad if you want there, Paul.
Yeah, stay.
All right then.
And he has one other squad.
Yeah, do you want to move another squad there, Paul, or no?
I'd like to move Cal the Barbarian and Red Dragon right here.
Hang on, where? Sorry, wait, who are we moving? Sorry.
Calhoun Barbarian and Red Shadow Dragon. Right,
Oh, okay, yeah. Red Shadow.
right here.
Well, you can move one of them. Yeah. Is that? Do you want the barbarian?
Yeah.
The dragon.
Yeah, either one more.
All right, there you go then. Do you want them? Oh, I guess there's nothing in range of them attack. All right. Okay, then Makoto Shin. I think that's you there, Ida, right?
Yep. Let's have Q attack the ones that are behind the wall. Let's take down the big ones. So let's go after them.
Okay then.
D20.
Yeah. And I will give you a +7.
Okay. Jesus fuck.
And Dem draws a card, and his incredible luck lets him magically send back Inkitu's attack against her, wounding her.
Ow.
Once again, Dem is lucky.
Okay, I guess I got another squad to move.
Uh-huh.
Let's see, who is... Wait, who can I move? Anyone?
Yep. You can move anybody.
Okay.
Anywhere, any place at all, down here in the deep pit of fire.
Let's see, the giants over here.
Yeah.
Let's attack the Dragonborn again.
All right, both squads are wounded, so we'll just be rolling this straight.
Okay. Rolled a 9. Fucking hell.
The giants are now really wounded.
What the hell?
Side of evil is struggling. Oh no, that's good. Sorry. The side of good is struggling against evil.
Oh, that's all I can do now.
Okay. Jack, for the side of evil.
So Jack's gonna make a beeline for Seedlefix, and we're gonna blow some fucking smite slots.
A direct target. Okay. Oh boy.
Ah! Oh no!
Where was Jack sitting?
Do you not see where the giants are?
Right here.
Oh, there we go. Sorry, yeah, I had.
So we're gonna grab that giant unit, and yeah, Jack and the giant unit are just gonna go where Seedlefix is, and then we're gonna blow some smite slots.
Okay.
Like, are you gonna is Jack gonna attack someone individually?
Yep.
You're okay. So Jack is attacking Seedlefix directly. All right. Then regular attack roll your regular.
I'm looking at you for.
Oh, right. I forgot.
Like, she.
Right, yep. I remember that. Yeah. Okay, Seedlefix, watch out. This is coming for you.
Wait, I just realized something. Kieran's not in the turn order.
Oh, fuck, you're right.
What do I...
You're right. What the heck
Where
happened?
is Kieran?
He wasn't here last time. That's right.
Oh,
He was sick. Yeah, we'll have him go right when Boris goes. We'll have him go.
Okay.
Yeah, and then just have Kieran roll initiative so he's somewhere in there.
Yeah, actually, Ocelot, roll initiative. I forgot that you weren't here last week. Or last time we played.
And then figure out which team you want to be on.
What weapon were you using there? Bacon Avenger?
I'm pretty sure that's the one, yeah.
Okay, and you said you wanted to throw down...
Well, we attack first, and then if it hits, we burn smite
Yeah.
shields.
Well, I'm quite confident it's going to hit.
Unless she shields and I roll low.
What's your AC again there, Mecha for Seedlefix?
It definitely isn't 30.
How much is it actually?
18.
Yeah, that's not even in shield range.
Do you have the shield spell?
It's not. That wouldn't matter.
A +5 isn't going to get her all the way to 30.
No, shield ring, so I can use the shield for that. Shield,
It's
you
still
might
not
be able to
enough.
block it.
It's still not enough.
All right, let's blow some smite slots.
Okay. And you want the Divine Smite?
I think we're at improve.
Oh, Improved Divine Smite. Divine Smite, yeah.
Divine Smite. So get rid of. Wait, why does Improved Divine Smite 1d8 and
Yeah, you have them together.
Oh, you have them together. I thought it was separate. What are the other?
No, like the improved is an extra D8 on top of the regular divine smite.
Oh, that's why it's done like that.
Yeah.
We got a 4th level spell slot, so let's burn however many.
Okay. Well, do you want to do it? Do you want to do any regular smite? Like, do you have any?
Yeah, regular smite. Like, let's burn a 4th level spell slot's worth of smite
How many
slots.
smite?
Well, it depends. So, like, do you want staggering smite then? That's a 4th level one.
Oh yeah, let's do staggering smite. Yeah.
So Silvervix needs to roll a wisdom save against the staggering smite. That's not a spell.
It's not a spell.
No.
It's an ability. It's an attack modifier.
Oh.
Okay, so that
never mind.
is
dear.
yeah.
Trying to help.
Yeah. So Silverfix is an extra 46 psychic, which I don't know if it rolled already. It did not. Okay. And that was from one attack. Silverfix is in trouble. Okay. So Silverfix is taken so far. Hang on, let me just add this up really quick here. Okay, so before 43, 52, 64, 80 damage.
And then, that 4 spell slot just to cast Vanishing Smite. But if I want to burn spell slots to do,
Hang on, how much? So Silvervix just takes 80 damage from the first attack.
Yeah. Oh, and do I have multi attack?
You would, yeah.
You do.
Yeah, you should have one extra attack.
All right, let's.
Oh my god.
Whack again.
Okay, hang on. As soon as Roll20 decides to recognize that I did something.
Sorry, Mecha, but Squishy Mage.
You realize I don't think that actually does that actually take me out of the turn order, or
not yet. We haven't. You still have 41 hit points, so we're rolling the second attack. If it does, you might still make it through. Hang on. All right. Bacon Avenger rolls at 18. Are you going to use shield now?
Yeah, I think I have shield through the Staff of the Magi.
You should use shields.
Yeah, that will protect you from the second hit.
I have shield through Staff of the Magi.
Yeah, so after the first staggering blow from Jack, as the second one comes down, Silverfix is able to put up a shield using her Staff of the Magi, protecting
Wait,
herself.
actually, hold on, wait. On a failed save, disadvantage on attack roll ability save, and can't take reactions.
Oh, shoot, you just
shit.
You can't use shield.
That's fine. You can use shield.
Okay.
Are you
Okay.
close enough?
All right.
I'm pretty sure I'm within 30 feet, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I think that's what
Yeah.
Oh, just barely. All right, you're still protected.
I got you, Sylvie.
Just barely protected from that second blow, as Silverfix is heavily staggered from that first one.
And then, as my ground action, can I have the giant try to whack the wizards?
No, normally when we're doing the squad, you don't move.
Right, but I could choose to move a squad and another squad.
You want to use that? Okay,
Yeah,
sure.
I want to use my second squad action on the giants there to whack those wizards.
Sure, absolutely. Mecha, go ahead and roll a d20 for the wizards, and I will roll for the.
That's good.
I mean, it could be worse.
It could be worse. The wizards avoid the attack.
Wait, don't they get a modifier?
Oh yes, sorry, they do actually. Yeah, that will work. Sorry, yes. Yeah, the wizards will take some damage.
Oh.
Sorry, yes, they should have.
They're severely bleeding now, right?
No, the wizards only have one level of bleeding, and that's what they're at. One more hit.
And we healed them.
Yeah, they were healed.
Oh, okay, perfect.
Yeah.
All right.
Johan's next.
Johan for the side of evil.
Can you scroll down on the map a little bit? I just want to take a look at what the geography's at the bottom.
Sure.
Okay, I would like the Wraiths to do a drive-by attack of those wounded clerics.
Which one?
You see there's like a ghost at the very bottom of the formation, and then there's like.
Oh, this, yes.
Yeah, I want them to do a drive-by attack those clerics.
Sure.
And then if they have any movement left, go prone somewhere. Try to make.
All right, here's for the clerics. And then here's the advantage roll for the wraiths.
I mean, they got a 19, so. And if they have any movement left, they're just gonna try to retreat.
Yeah, that's it. That's
okay.
where they're sitting. Their sneak attack failed.
Yeah, rip. Okay, and then
Johan and his shadow demons.
Is there anybody else that's wounded?
There's a group of paladins frontline clerics that are here. There's
Can the shadow demons do a surprise attack on the guardsy unit?
yes, absolutely.
That's what we're gonna do.
Okay, going for the guardsleys. Popping out from within the branches of the tree that magically sprouted right next to where they were hiding.
Gets the extra
All right,
shadow.
I'll roll 2 d20s over here.
And here comes yeah.
19.
Okay, well, the guardsleys are taken out.
Ugh.
And then if they have any movement left, they're gonna cover.
No, that's it.
Okay.
Okay, then we'll go with Boris next on the side of,
and then Kieran.
and then Kieran, yeah. All right, so Boris, what do you want to do? You are on the side of good.
Yeah, what exactly can Boris do right now with his
So you're
army?
Yeah, so you're with a group of druids, so you can do a direct ranged attack against another squad. You could do an AoE ranged attack against a couple squads, less accurate. You could try to heal, seeing as you're druid, a nearby squad. You could also try to buff a nearby squad.
Okay, and who are the enemy? These guys or
Everything with
the
a
guys
yellow
in front?
everything with a yellow
guys-
dot is me.
Okay, can I tell my forces to move up?
Yeah, absolutely you can.
All right.
You move yourself, and then I'll move them to where you go.
All right, guys. How are you good at fighting? Yeah, you good?
The elves give you a thumbs up, like, yeah, we're pretty good.
Okay. All right, let's try. How much can we move up?
You can move pretty far. Depends, like, where you want to move to.
Oh, to the giant guy.
The one nearby you? Oh, you can move up to Perry if you want. Yeah, like that. You can hit Perry in there if that's where you want it. Yeah.
Perry's a good
Oh, wait, no,
guy.
Perry's on your team.
Yeah, Perry's on your team.
Yeah,
Yes,
we'll
no, yeah.
back him up.
Oh, you want to support him? I gotcha.
Yeah.
So there's. All right, then you're throwing a supportive buff on Perry. Is that what I'm taking that right?
Yeah. Can I also summon some? I also want to summon some reinforcements.
Well, then you wouldn't do that. If you want to use a summoning spell, the druids with you will back you up, and you can summon a whole squad into existence.
Yeah. Okay.
What spell are you using?
Yeah. Let me just pull up my character sheet. Let me see. Oh, of course. That one.
Sorry, Roll20 just froze on me. Hang on, I'm just refreshing.
Conjure animals. That's what he's doing.
Okay. All right, then. I'm going to say they're going to back you up, and when Roll20 starts properly responding again for me, I will create a squad of alligators.
No, it's okay. I got this.
What animal?
I can't draw the ant. I got a squad of ravenous rabbits.
Rabbits, sure, absolutely. A squad of, seeing as they're tiny, I will say it's not 100. It's a squad of 10,000.
Better get the holy hand grenade of ants.
Yeah, I would say.
Furious, ravenous rabbits.
Oh my god.
The
I've
vicious
got art.
beast of Kair Banog.
Exactly. They are, absolutely going crazy.
Flashbacks of those Easter.
Yes, it's those. They look just like those.
him about that.
Hey, question. Since Johan is the Easter Bunny, can he control them or talk to them?
He could try.
Okay.
When
Okay.
on his turn.
We're going for that. We're going for that.
Oh shit! I should have said that.
You make a good point. He is the Easter Bunny.
Does he talk? What kind of rabbits?
All rabbits, but okay. There is now. Hang on. I believe there's actually. Hang on. Let me just go ahead and put a rabbit squad together for you now. Okay. There isn't a How's there?
Wait, on my. If you look up in my library, I have a drawing of a rabbit. I uploaded it.
I can't see your library, but if you can drop it on the page for me, I can do something with it. If you drag and drop it there from your library.
Won't let me.
Okay. Sure. Put it in the Discord, and I'll grab it there.
Okay. Hold on. Discord on my.
In chat.
And in the meantime, yeah. So we'll deal. So that's what that's what your druids do. You and your druids summon 10,000 furious rabbits into a squad of their own.
What's his other squad gonna do?
Yeah. In the meantime, you could move one other squad if you want there.
Have him do something.
Yeah, Dan.
Any squad from the good side.
Yeah. Any other squad doesn't have a yellow dot, you could move them as well while we're getting the rabbit thing sorted out.
Whoop. That's a whole lot of.
Why are all the folders open?
She used the red hair. Red hair.
No, it was red. The what?
There's a red hair.
No, it's a red hawk.
Why did you say red hair?
What? Red hair. Oh, that's the name of a horse.
Oh. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, I think that's Stefan's or Corbel's horse. He named Red Hair.
Oh, he put a picture down. He put a picture down.
Oh, there we go. Perfect.
Yeah, Red Hair is Corbel's horse. Because, Three Kingdoms reference.
Or is it
Yeah. Three Kingdoms.
Hair, it's a horse.
You see it?
Yeah, I got it. Hang on, I'm gonna upload it right now.
By the way, Joel, the stream's working fine so far. Oh, there it is.
Awesome.
I've got a lot more where those came from.
Oh, this should be good enough.
There we go.
All right.
I'm just uploading it now, so I have it, and then I will put it on the map for you. This has got to be the craziest thing someone has summoned yet.
Oh, come on, they're just cute little bunnies. How hard could it be?
Oh, I don't know. Why isn't it uploading it?
Maybe because you gotta save it.
No, normally it would let me do that. That's.
Okay,
it doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't. Hang on, I'm gonna save it to my computer. Hang on. Thing is, it doesn't want to let me do it. Save.
Aw.
There we go, and then I'll cancel that upload, and I will now upload it from this. I wonder, maybe it's like a really high. Is it like a really high file size drawing?
No, should be very small.
Okay, that's weird. I don't know why. Yeah, there we go. Okay, yeah, it worked once I saved it to my computer. Okay, I've got it now.
Okay.
There we go. A squad of rabbits, and there's a lot of them. That are now ready to attack. So you can move one other squad if you want to move the rabbits. You can.
Okay. Hello, little guys. How are you doing?
You moving them up to attack one of the enemy squads. Then.
Wait. I want to talk to them first.
Okay.
Hello, little bunnies. How are you doing? You ready to fight?
All 20,000 red eyes just turn and stare at you in unison. You get the feeling that they are. They're drooling.
Can I see? I kind of want to know what I'm kind of getting into. I can read. What are they saying?
They are very hungry.
Hungry hippos, hungry bunnies, hungry bunnies.
Attack.
Okay, I just say one thing. Dinner time. Go. Rush me.
Okay.
Just keep in mind, no
Oh.
one's supposed to die in this.
Yeah, don't worry, they won't. But okay, the rabbits charge forward, and they're going to. I'm going to give you. Roll against a squad of the Turtle Guard, which are these giant turtles and this heavy armor. So go ahead and roll a d20, and we're going to add a 10 to that for the sheer one for every 1,000 rabbits that are attacking these turtles.
Roll the 4.
You rolled a 4, and
Oh, no, that's a D.
No, that was a D. Here we go. Read D20.
Yeah, and I'm gonna roll a d20 for the Turtle Guard, and so the rabbits jump forward and eat the clothes off of the Turtle Guard. They are now naked.
Except for their giant shells.
Yeah, except for the giant shells. They lose their plate armor, and they have a lot of bite marks, and it's like itchy and scratchy and unpleasant as they've been gnawed at by 10,000 drooling red-eyed rabbits.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, the humanity.
Yeah, and then lastly, we'll go with Kieran, and we'll put him on the map here somewhere. And
Yeah, Kieran, is there a squad you want to be attached with?
The bunnies.
yeah, Ocelot, is there a squad you want Kieran, like a squad of druids or something you want Kieran to be?
Hello?
Hello.
Hey, Emo.
Oh no.
You don't know?
Trying to think.
There are some druids around somewhere. Bards, fighters, dragonborn. There's rangers, there's bards, there's fighters. I guess it depends who you want to be partnered with.
Druids here between the Inquisitors and the Bronze Dragonborn.
Sorry, where?
We're
Oh,
thinking.
there we go. Yeah, we'll just stick you with these druids then.
Yeah, that works.
So, and I'm just gonna add you to turn order so I don't forget you again. Add turn. There we go. Okay. So you can move them forward, and you can attack or support someone. It's kind of up to you. You could use a specific spell, and they'll back you up with the same spell, like what Dan did with Borscht just now, and summon 10,000 rabbits as an example. That I will forever remember as one of the weirdest summons ever.
That's not the weirdest summon ever. I'm
Pretty up there.
In the middle of as a combat unit, 10,000 rabbits is an interesting choice.
Alright.
Better hope they don't all get hit by fire.
So I don't know if you want to support someone or attack or cast a specific spell.
Yeah, you could have everybody cast like a giant AoE denial spell, and the entire squad druid spell was casted with you. That is an option.
Yeah, they will. For example, you could cast Maelstrom, and they would all cast Maelstrom with you.
Wow.
Oh, Liddy, I had an idea for mass combat, by the way.
Oh yeah,
That's
that's what this is for.
Buddy of mine, how he does mass combat, there's 20 archers inside the the boss arena. He does the archers as a lair action. What happens is rather than having 20 archers make 20 attack rolls, he has all the players make dex save rolls. If they roll above a certain amount, they don't take no damage. Within a certain range, they take some damage. And if they do really bad, they take even more damage. So that's an idea you could do. Rather than having 30 tokens roll d20s when it's going to be your turn, you could just be...
I probably will. I'm going to simplify it when it's not you guys specifically. I will simplify it.
Yeah, it would make it easier if it's just everybody in melee has to roll a dice, and if they roll above a certain amount, then...
That's what I am going to do. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, so did you decide what you wanted to do there, Ocelot?
yeah, it's the people that killed. That's right. They're fighting.
Sorry, what was that?
I'm gonna see my range is whatever. My squad's range is whatever range my spells are.
Oh, okay. So if you move forward a little bit, you can pretty much hit anything in front of parry. like that's got a yellow dot because they're against you. The yellow dots are the ones you're going against. So you move forward a little bit, like couple. Like if you move, say, like here, you could hit them.
Okay. And we'll just do that.
Okay.
Move up.
And who do you want to target?
I'm gonna do that.
Oh, a
Ooh.
specific spell. All right, what do we got here? Oh, Erupting Earth!
I love it. The entire squad casts Erupting Earth.
Yeah. Okay. I'll pick, around where you want to cast it, and I'll put a big thing for marking that off.
Who's still in combat?
Oh, wait, what is it? It's
Probably about here.
okay. And I'll mark off the huge area for that specific spell. Where is it? I think it's okay. I'll put like a token there. It's gonna be slightly bigger because there's 100 druids backing you up with this one gigantic erupting earth. Okay, I'm gonna do. Where is it? I think you've got. That's what I want to use. There we go. I'll put this, and I'm just gonna adjust this slightly, and we'll change this to be square and make it. And okay, everything inside this area gets. Oh, that's too big. Oops.
That is a 40 by 40.
I meant to do this. I always do that. There we go. Okay, so where do you want to put it?
Wait, just trying to figure out where I want to. So put it around here. That's just a good amount.
Okay, and I will now roll a save for everything in that area. Well, that's all right.
They all get hit.
They all get hit.
Nice.
Must be Joel's. It's not one of yours because it's definitely not mine. Mine shouts it's raining tacos.
Maybe it's Barb's?
Nah, that's not her ringtone, and she's upstairs. She has her phone for sure. It's attached to her.
The ones on behind the wall.
I will say that the prismatic wall will protect the ones behind the wall.
Okay.
But everything else will get hit by that. And yeah, and it's now, I believe it's difficult terrain too, so it's now really hard to move through that. Okay. And
Would you say it's got hard? It's gone hard there?
Amongst other things, I suppose. It's more like because it's about.
I mean, the fact that there's an eruption going on.
I was about to say there's like bits of little pools of lava. Like you gotta step carefully so you don't burn your feet. Okay, you can move one other squad if you so choose.
Okay.
And anything that doesn't have a yellow dot.
Yeah, we got a squad of rangers.
Yes, we do have squads of rangers. Down. Yeah.
Let's see what's going on.
I know I saw them before, and now I'm trying to remember where the heck they were. Rangers. Yeah, there's. Oh, there's one. Yep.
Yep. Oh, I'm trying to remember what's.
And giants over here that are on the opposite side.
Yeah, he's gonna move one of these rangers. I think.
I'm just trying to get a feel for where everything is.
Yep. Yellow dots are on the side of evil. Kieran's on the side of good, so anything with a yellow dot. For example, nearby those rangers, there's a group of shadows that snuck up there and then failed epically on their attack.
Mm-hmm.
Go have a focus down and protect our back line.
It'd be like that sometimes.
Yeah, it does happen.
So does he roll like 2d20?
Against the shadows, did you say?
Yeah.
No, roll a d20, but I will give you a plus on the roll. So I will roll for them and roll a d20 for me, and you just need to be 13, and I'll give you a plus 7. They're really exposed now. Well, that will work because of the plus. So, yeah. They are wounded and out in the open, and now, not going well for them. All right, so that's the end. We can do another round if everyone wants, or if we've got a feel for this now, we can move on to other stuff for today.
I
People think.
mean, Zildafix definitely wants to do a thing.
Fuck, I want to do a thing.
He's a little pissed off.
All right, well, okay, seeing as you're at the very top, Mecha, if there's a thing you specifically want to do, we'll let you do your thing, and then we'll move on. What's the thing that Zildafix wants to do?
Very special.
She and her cadre of wizards are going to lightning bolt.
Ooh.
Oh, all right.
Which way is the
100-foot line through the giants, Jack,
the elf fighters?
this group here, and then hitting this group back here.
Nice.
Sure, you want to pull from my sheet and
Yes.
Jack's sheet? Sorry.
Yes, absolutely, I will do that.
It's like what a deck saver.
It is for everybody.
Nice. Honestly, I'm getting the hang of this, by the way.
Yeah, that's why we're doing this. And again, I will try to think of the mechanics more, and we'll have a chat about them as we get closer to the end again. So, because again, I just wanted this so that when we get to the end, it's not a drag, like it doesn't drag on.
Yeah.
To iron it out. Okay, so Jack didn't do so well on the deck save there.
I mean, he's gonna.
How are we doing damage? Because this is multiple wizards casting multiple lightning bolts.
Yeah, so you roll it and we'll use the damage, and basically everything will take that. Like we'll roll specifically. Jack will take whatever yours dishes out, and then the giants will take if they fail, which I almost certainly think they will. They will take their squad would get wounded, and then we'll deal with Danthos's and then the squad behind. I'll do the giants now. Let me roll. Let me go ahead.
Staff the Magi does.
We'll use the giants ridiculously.
Which level?
Okay, well that was expected. And I'll roll the fighters. I think I didn't actually set. What is it?
Does Anthos have to roll a deck save?
Yeah, so Anthos will need to roll a deck save. I'm pretty sure he will be fine. What did I do? I
need
Do I have
to do
advantage
a
of deck
quick-
saves?
I need to go into the compendium because I didn't grab Staff of the Magi.
What is it? It's 1d20 plus.
What's I making a deck save against?
You're making a deck save against Lightning Bolt.
Lightning bolt. Oh, so I do have advantage. Let's go.
Yeah, you do. You're probably going to get out of that scot-free.
Yes.
Oh yeah, it's the 7th level version.
I have
of
plus
Lightning
11
Bolt from me.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I think that beats it, I think, right?
Yeah. So, Anthos is fine. The fighters he's with, not so much. And then, and it was these Dragonborn at the back as well. We'll just go ahead and we'll roll a d20 for them. They do not have
that
a bonus.
damage.
And they rolled a 1 and are immediately dropped.
Wow, nice.
Immediately dropped. From out of nowhere, a lightning bolt just comes ripping across the battlefield. They were worried about Grump, and then they just get blasted by lightning bolts left, right, and center.
See, now that's the power of doing specific spells.
Yes.
If you can get the enemy into specific formations, you can do some neat stuff.
Oh yeah, no. The way this is going to work out is spellcasters have a huge advantage in terms of determining how the rest of the fight's going to go.
Yeah.
Because they can hit multiple people in one turn.
Yeah. But it's going to be up to the melee fighters to keep them from getting surrounded and taken out real quick.
Well,
Because they are squishy.
They are squishy now.
Determined.
Yes, they now have a lot less durability on them, so a melee squad could drop them pretty quickly. So they'll need to be careful. It's going to be about how you organize and plan yourselves when this goes forward. But yeah, Jack, you take some lightning damage, Jack. Your bacon gets extra crispy. Whether you wanted it to be or not, it is now extra crispy. The bacon you had in your hand, that you always have in your hand.
Mm-hmm.
Probably in your mouth as well. In your socks. In your socks. Tucked in your shirt.
He's gonna take a bacon chip and eat it. Nice and crispy.
I'm assuming that was a death note.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
That was very much a death note.
Just making sure. All right. Okay then. So I think then we'll call this here. I think everyone's good with what we've done with the mass comm, and we'll move on to other stuff for the rest of today.
Hold up.
Oh.
Do you want to do something too?
Yeah, I want to. Where's that enlarge? Hold on, I got a spell. Wait, where's my? I thought I had the enlarge spell.
And you want to use enlarge reduce? Yeah, enlarge reduce I believe is a first level spell.
No, enlarge is second.
Second level. Thank you.
Should be
Hello. Yes, we'll pick you up.
So
Oh shit.
yeah, so the enlarge reduce is not an attack spell, so you won't see it in the center of your sheet. You need to change the page to the spell page, which lists all your spells.
Yeah, it looks like I accidentally forgot to add it.
Oh,
Let me do.
I'll put it on your sheet for you. You can definitely have that. That's not a problem.
Okay.
did you want to enlarge, reduce the rat?
I know that's exactly what he wanted to do.
Yes, I do.
That is
this line be funny.
yeah, for sure. That's really funny. Okay. Yeah. All right. Boris and the druids with him cast enlarge reduce on the 10,000 rabbits.
All right. Johan's gonna want to control them afterwards.
Okay. The rabbits get even bigger, to the point where Perry is now moving aside to get out of the way as these rabbits seem to just get bigger and bigger, and they're now huge. There's now 10,000 giant rabbits.
It's Attack on Titan.
All right.
No,
Johan,
play the music.
Yeah, girl.
The sex with the bees and the eagles.
Johan,
and guidance, right?
Sure.
Sure, you
All right. Animal handling with advantage and guidance.
As long
Yeah,
as
I'm this thing. This huge thing. Oh, is that a good guy or bad guy?
All right, hang
It's
on.
alphabetical. It's at the top.
Yeah. Okay. There we go.
And then add guidance.
Wow. Okay.
And I will roll for the rabbits. I will roll a wisdom save to resist the demanding call of Johan, the Easter Bunny.
Show counts to 3. No more.
Yeah.
The rabbits are forced to submit to Johan.
So,
They all kneel before him.
So this is not what Johan would do, but I think it would be hilarious. Because it's in the combat, Johan is going to have the rabbits engage in Operation Bunny Hug. Every combatant in the area now has a giant bunny giving them hugs.
Well, giant drooling rabbits with red eyes charge at every single being around them
and give them hugs and tackle cuddles.
Yeah, everybody gets
loved.
Everyone who gets they're tackling people to hug them.
Oh, he's big.
Oh, jeez.
So
What have I done?
Yes.
Yes.
No, it's all good.
Eyes is looking at it. That's all I wanted to do.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh, but big.
They're huge.
Is she not going to name hers?
Well, they're
I
only
get
temporary.
to keep them.
No, they're only temporary.
Aw.
But are you saying that you won't like them when they're small?
Well, Bunnies are cute no matter what size they are.
Exactly, you get to keep it.
Yay!
That's
Until it
not
goes poof.
how it works. Eventually, the conjure animal will wear off, and the bunnies will disappear, and
Aw.
a poof of fluff. Yeah.
It's always nice to have a bunny that doesn't try to eat you. Turn you into a bunny.
You want to see how big some of these bunnies are?
Oh boy,
What?
let me see what you
Are
got
you
there.
done with your meeting?
No, I'm still in the meeting, but
Anyways, so I assume this is how we end the battle.
Yes.
Pretty much bunny hugs.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, that's
Bunny
a
hugs
big
for
bunny.
everyone. All right. Yeah. So, and with that, the mock battle will come to an end. I'll do some more thinking to try and refine it a bit more, and we might come back to this one more time before the end of the game, but that won't be for a while, like a couple months. So,
I definitely think the big thing to iron out in terms of jank is what's the point in having a player be part of a group of units when it's either the person acts or the unit acts, but no, both. And there's also a benefit to being attached, unless you're doing like a spell. But if you're not a spellcaster, there's technically no real advantage.
maybe I'll think of something, yeah, to strengthen
it
the
could
squad.
be like a hero unit though.
Yeah, I might. Maybe we'll give the squad advantage on everything you do with a player character.
Yeah, some sort of benefit for the
Yeah.
hero being attached. Otherwise, it's like I am basically on a parade ground. I have my underlings showing me, and
Yeah,
we will show up to combat together and do Mortal Kombat.
That's a good point, though. This is we can get suggestions, so we can try to iron this out. So that's good. I like that actually. So we'll think about that.
So little character.
Okay.
I gotta smite someone, and I didn't even burn any spine slots. If I'd really burned some spine slots, that would have been something.
Yeah, I mean, a wizard versus a paladin in melee combat. It's a pretty clear cut. Someone's gonna get roughed up a bit, and it's not the paladin.
We're back at home.
Yes, you are.
Oh, is this how you change the map?
Yes, it is. So for some reason, it decided. Hang on, I gotta fix. It's lagging like crazy on me because every folder randomly got opened for no reason.
Oh my.
Is that why you're?
Oh my, that's
That seems like something I would.
Hey Looney, is it laundry day today? Because that's a lot of folding you're doing.
Yeah, I also have a stupid number of things that I never put in folders. So, yep.
It's laundry day here in Oakville. Every folder.
All right, so you return back to the mansion after this. Boris goes with you, this random halfling who showed up and spawned a crapload of rabbits.
Are the rabbits now just flooding the?
No, the rabbits they disappear.
They're conjured beings.
Yeah, they're temporary.
Wait, where are you guys? This place is huge.
One less than an hour.
Yeah, the mansion
Well, I think I
is
see you guys.
mostly just a backdrop. We don't actually do much with our tokens
Yeah.
on the mansion page.
It is mostly a backdrop for a representation of what their home looks like and the things they've done to it, like when they added a hot spring to it.
Yeah.
And we have a tree, and we have a
Yeah, so that's basically what their home looks like.
I don't see my token anywhere.
Yeah, I mean, I can put it there for you, but
Looney?
yep.
Did you add the new spells from Tyrannus' wand?
I
forgot about that.
Did I? I think I did.
I don't know. I haven't. In 24 seconds. I don't think I have.
Oh right, no, that's the one. Oh yeah, the one does it does meteor swarm. That's what it does.
I don't swarm on my sheet.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's fine. I'll add that. But I can put
Where
Boris
are
on.
we?
It's just like I said, there's not a specific spot like Mecca was saying on this map. It's just
Okay.
the returns home. I'm just going to describe. So the group returns home to the teleportation circle and are given some time to rest now after this mass combat, after this test in this very unpleasant hot environment that's this island that appeared in the ocean with this volcano. That's where the demon lord Clamsmodius will eventually appear with his army on the day he breaks in the material world. When that happens, they kind of got a general idea of when. So the group basically was testing out with all their allies to prepare for the day that they're actually going to have to defend the world.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, what are you guys thinking about all this chaos? Do you think the battlefield should probably be, a little bit more better dressed and reinforced for containing the giant influx of?
Well, do we know where they're going to attack us from?
Yeah, we got an idea where.
Yeah, there was a bunch of they basically marked it. They're going to appear in a bunch of spots on that field, pretty much all over the place in it.
Okay.
Out of different portals are going to appear, and they're going to.
So I hate to ask the obvious question. Can we just have a bunch of forbidden circles lying in wait?
I think it might be. I might think they might just send like a decoy crew to clean those out.
Yeah, but then we just have to protect the forbidden circles from the decoy crew.
He's thinking.
If you want to set those up, you definitely can. It will definitely hinder them.
There we go.
But
The problem is we don't when exactly they're going to show up.
Do it so that it bottlenecks.
Well, I mean, it's not until we physically see like what the battlefield is. Like, here's the thing: if we know what they're going to attack and where they're going to attack now, it would be an idea to maybe in the next couple sessions you draw up said map, and we could explain it from a roleplay perspective of we're scouting the terrain, we're preparing the battlefield.
Yeah, for sure. If you guys want to absolutely set up, you can definitely set up forbidden. I will say it will give you an advantage eventually when this inevitably happens. If you want to have like fortification set up with stuff, you definitely can have
fortification, ditches, traps, the whole shebang.
No, what if we just pay people to do it for us?
Can we set up a giant spike trap underneath the teleportation circle so that when they show up?
Somehow I don't think that's going to work.
How long? How far out? This is in game. How far out?
The demons are expected to appear somewhere between 6 and 8 months into the future.
All right. How about we build actual fortifications?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Places to cover,
we have enough gold to do it.
You definitely have the gold to do it.
The other thing I'm thinking of is Forbidden can only be cast by high-level clerics, but most level clerics can cast Magic Circle. We could also make use of Magic Circles cast in advance.
Yeah. Yes. Magic Circle just doesn't last nearly as long as Forbidden.
Yeah.
So it would have to be done the day out.
Yeah, we have enough gold to build a whole freaking castle there if we want.
Are you trying to cast Magic Circle or Holy?
Yeah, but Corinth, just so you're aware, if we do have a castle there, you can't be casting Earthquake while we're
we're not having a castle, we're having fortifications. This is different.
Unless we have a plan to evacuate the castle, fall back.
You can't build a castle in 8 months. 6 months.
Yeah.
I mean, you can. You just can't do it in any sort of ethical fashion.
You're right. If you want to go very, and you're the good guys, and you're not gonna expect people to work like that. So. Yeah.
Also, is there why are they holding up at this specific place? Like, is there a MacGuffin we're protecting?
Well, so basically, that island was manifested way back, like for this purpose. He caused that island to be there. His plan was to appear in the ocean, where he would not be stopped. Your actions of everything the group has done over time has weakened him and revealed this location ahead of time. The people you've helped, the people you've saved, everything has now come together. All your allies have been gathered together. They're all working towards finding out and stopping this. So you've learned where he will appear.
Okay, got it.
So if you're not there to stop him, though, he will appear completely unhindered.
I vote for getting in the range. Hindquarters, sorry.
Anyway, that didn't quite pan out for you.
Felt kind of flat, given that's a pan.
Yes.
Yeah, it fell flat on your butt.
But if you guys want to, or certainly start the process now and have money be spent towards fortifying it, I will work with that, and we'll go over specifics another week of exactly what you want.
Yeah, and then you can start working towards building an actual battle map.
Yeah.
So we'll know like how to modify the battle map in the way that we want to make it really cool.
Yes.
Okay.
I think this is going to be every week after you start building it. we will go over that map for like half an hour post game.
We can totally do that.
Yeah, just to discuss a little bit about how we want to design things on the
For
map.
sure, that is absolutely something we can do. Because again, you guys do have time ahead of time. You can, and things you do will have an impact on this in the end. So, all right then. It's also at this point that once you've returned and everyone's had a rest, so we'll move to the next day. Everyone will get their spell slots back. You will get fully recovered from damage they may or may not have taken from in this combat. It's at this point that Jeeves will tell you that a visitor has appeared.
Another visitor?
A one-eyed human has appeared.
A one-eyed who?
Human.
Human. Okay.
This is your castle. I'm not going to try to intrude on your.
How many fingers does he have?
Here.
A mansion, but
All right, just making sure he does have 12 fingers.
No, but he does have one eye. And he's not
Wait,
wearing
whose
an eye.
house are we in?
Hmm?
Whose mansion are we in?
The group's
Ours.
mansion.
Oh,
They're
the
not-
group. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, the group owns a mansion.
Oh, okay. Where's my room?
Somehow standing.
I mean, where is my room?
It's because we haven't used Earthquake in it yet.
Oh my god,
No.
stop.
Anyway.
These will show you your room.
Yes. So, Boris, you've never had the chance to interact with Jeeves. So Jeeves is also a one-eyed, oddly enough. He's a one-eyed orc butler, and he's a very dapper, elderly orc gentleman in like a full butler vest and suit and stuff. And he just kind of appears out of nowhere. He does this like
All the time.
And if you call for him, he will show up. His name is Jeeves.
Okay. Hello, Jeeves. Are you there?
Yes, Jeeves will somehow step out from behind you.
Boy. Yeah.
Yes, he just does that. And he'll say, right this way, sir. I'll show you to a guest room that you can use while you're staying here.
Okie dokie. I'll follow you.
Yeah, and he'll lead you to a guest room for the evening. And then the next day, everyone will hear Jeeves' voice in their head telling them that there's this visitor who's this human man has arrived. And then he'll describe him briefly. He's got a very long beard, and he's got one eye, and what he's wearing almost looks to me like rags.
Either, actually.
Rags.
Rags.
Does he sound familiar to any of us?
No.
Okay. Yeah, my characters are gonna go check this out.
Yeah, we're gonna go over and look.
Yeah, so he's waiting at the gate for you, and when you arrive, the first person, whoever he is, he sees first, he's just going to start loudly shouting that he's seen the future, and he's had a vision of the future, and he's always half right about these. Half of his visions are correct. So
Oh yeah, because he's got one eye.
Oh, yeah.
So
He
wait,
said-
if he loses the other eye, would he be fully correct or completely wrong?
Yes.
for you to decide. That is for you to decide.
That is definitely a Sildafix question to ask.
Yeah.
He tells you
This
that
one.
he tells you he doesn't know. He thinks. Anyway, yeah, so he's telling you that he's had a couple visions of the future and he needs to share them with you because they involve you.
Uh-huh.
So he said his first vision speaks of a child from another land coming and helping you in a time of great need, whatever that means.
Child.
That's what he said.
It sounds
Okay,
like
but then again, you
Rebecca's
could be half
new
wrong about
character.
that. So
And then his next vision speaks of a volcanic eruption destroying an entire continent. He's not sure which one.
Do you mind describing this kind of continent volcano that you've seen? Maybe we might be able to,
He says it's going to literally appear from the ground where there isn't one.
Oh, I was gonna say it would be the East Continent. That's the only one I know about.
or that continent that we were just fighting on.
That's just an island.
No,
Yeah,
sometimes
anyway.
it's kind of hard to tell when you're up close and personal with it.
Okay.
And then he says the third vision I had was that the return of a friend will mark a set of events that put you in odds against a god.
Wait. So okay, so child from another land, a volcano going to erupt an entire continent, and a return of an old friend, which will have us be in conflicts with a god.
Correct.
This sounds like a regular thing for you guys, though.
Sadly, it is.
Funnily enough, we haven't killed a god yet, so
I'm working on it. Says Sodafuck's in the back.
I'd rather not be.
Yeah. Oh my god.
We not try to kill a god.
Well, I mean, if it's a bad.
I mean, he's a terrible god, though.
Which god?
No,
Which
you
god?
know.
Say it. Say it with your whole ass chest.
Don't say it.
Stalin?
Oh,
no.
sorry. Oh,
I
I'm
mean-
sorry. There is a fourth prediction, by the way, and that all of you will be lost in a land of doors.
What?
Yep.
Sounds like a headache.
Yeah.
Can John do a religion check as to Land of Doors?
Sure.
Just going into lightning religion.
So either half of those predictions are wrong,
Not even a.
or half of the details of each are wrong. Yeah.
Details half right. Always.
I mean,
So it could be all these predictions are possibly correct or incorrect, or half of these predictions are correct and the other two are not.
well, if he's talking
I
about
mean, any of them are pretty bad. Okay, maybe not the child one, but
I get the feeling that the child is Frankie.
Who knows? We can do a lot. It could be really ambiguous. Don't know who. It could be a new NPC altogether, to be honest.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, return of an old friend. I mean, like, that could be Fable, it could be Jewel, it could be Torval.
It could be the Geese. It could be Abigail. It could be a bunch. It could be a bunch of different characters in the story.
I was speaking in character, by the way.
Okay, sorry.
Anyway, the Oracle tells you to take their visions both seriously and with a grain of salt.
Okay.
So seriously salty. Got it.
I don't believe that is what he meant by grain of salt.
so okay. So here's a cadence comment
Okay.
about all this prediction stuff. I mean, from what I've heard, the more you try to prevent these kinds of things, the more you actually just end up making them happen. Self-fulfilling prophecy and all that.
I mean, technically, we are meddling with a prophecy that has now been uncertain now.
Yeah, but that was like a dream thing. Different rules.
The half Oracle says, look, I don't know. I came to share this with you because it seemed important.
Okay.
Half Oracle.
Yes.
Do you need some clothes?
Thought he was human.
He is human.
Do you need some nice clothes? Some food, maybe? I feel kind of hungry.
He says, well, if
Feel
you're
like you missed. It feels like you missed an opportunity to make an half orc joke with half Oracle.
You're right, probably. I didn't even think of that, but I committed to him being human already, so human he is. He looks like a homeless human. And yes, if you offer him food, he will say, "I won't say no to a good meal."
Right.
Being happy all the time doesn't get you a lot of money.
Just to jump.
Has anyone rolled an insight on this guy?
Just actually, funny thing is,
if you want to roll insight on
Is
it,
it
absolutely.
possible he's just some homeless man who needs help?
All right.
Like, I'm not saying we shouldn't help him. Just
All right, Looney, we want a vibe
maybe
check.
he's just a homeless guy.
All right, who wants to roll insight on him then?
I think Sildafix wants to.
No, this is definitely more of a cadence roll.
All right, flawless vibe check.
Well, I guess no need Boris.
All right. Let's vibe.
So, Boris, you're looking at this guy and you're trying to get a vibe, and you've had a rough background. So you've got you're good at reading people and seeing what's going on. So, I will say from this guy you can tell that he is both hungry and uncomfortable and relaxed as he tells you this, as well as the fact that he believes everything he says is like you can tell he really believes what he's saying. And yes, you also, I will say, you get the vibe that he is in fact homeless.
Oh, this guy's crazy. Let's get you some hot soup, yeah? I make you a nice borscht.
Just in case, I was gonna also say that I was gonna use my sights just in case, he's not a shape change or anything.
He is not. I will say though, his one eye gives off divination magic.
Okay, so still the fifth. His eye's got divination, so take away his eye, he can't see the future. There, that should answer your question.
I mean, yeah, I guess. Wait, can we fix his other eye?
You lose? Like, I'm kind of curious. How did you lose your eye?
Well,
greater restoration?
He says, well, at one point in my life when it was really bad for me, I sold my eye.
Ew.
How much?
He says, he proudly says, because you're now getting a vibe that he really doesn't understand money very well. He's like, I got 10 gold for it.
10 gold? I buy that at black market for 5 gold.
Okay,
to be fair, for like the average peasantry in this world, 10 gold is a lot of money.
Yeah,
we are stupid rich.
Yes, you are. And so he's now told you he sold his eye, and then he says, after selling my eye and eating the food I got from that in one day, he says, I was approached by someone who claimed they could give me the ability to see the future and earn money for myself. He says, I don't know. It was a cloaked, hooded figure.
May I interrupt you for 2 seconds?
Hmm?
What time are you going for food?
6.
Okay, I'm doing practitioner at 5:30. Do you need my car to get people there?
No.
Okay, then you kind
Sorry,
of
everyone.
Matthew's going to go.
There's 2 cars.
Oh, you've got 2
Yeah.
cars. Oh, good. So someone take Matthew, and that way, if I finish fast, I will come and join you.
All right.
No, I won't finish fast. I think I need an hour. Okay.
No, notice anything different?
Oh.
No. Notice anything different?
He's not talking about that, Mom.
Look at your son.
Oh, he's got a new hat on.
Mm-hmm. From Deutschland.
Oh my God! It did slip from Deutschland. It's like at the very. It's funny because I was just talking about lederhosen upstairs.
All right, off with you
So
now.
maybe he should have lederhosen to go with his.
Okay, hang on.
It is a lederhosen.
Yeah, the Bavarian. Yep. Yeah. Well, lederhosen actually is the pants, so it's not lederhosen, but it is from the same style.
You're being disruptive.
You're being broadcasted live.
Yeah, I was gonna.
Well, it's not like they haven't all met me. Hi, everyone.
No, he's talking about this. All our sessions are on YouTube, so.
Don't worry, nobody watches them. No one watches them.
No, Joel has.
He's probably mute.
And Joel has a consistent 2 viewers.
And one of them is me.
Anyway, sorry about that, everyone. What was I saying now?
Yeah, the cloak. Okay, so.
Oh yeah, the hooded cloak figure is the one who gave him this. He didn't ask too many questions. He was pretty desperate.
I guess if you count that one eye, then I guess your predictions wouldn't be. Do you know who this person? mean, like, could you tell anything distinctive about
He had a black cloak with a hood.
that? Like, voice,
That's distinctive.
voice heights.
He says, and he kind of like looks himself up and down, and he like lifts his hand up and down, and he like puts it in his own head. He's like, I think he was as tall as me.
Okay. What about voice? Like, what kind of voice was that?
He says the voice was weird. It changed every few seconds into a different voice,
What?
like they were practicing.
So that sounds almost like a different entity of another existence. That doesn't usually happen.
Another exist? You mean some from a different plane?
Maybe. Or it could be a god.
He shrugs and he says, "So I heard someone mention something about soup."
Oh yeah. I think Boris said something about a.
Yeah, he did.
Borscht.
All right, here is borscht. Just in time. Here you go. Enjoy.
Does have cook's utensils.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah.
soup.
Yeah, I think, okay, so on your sheet, I'm actually going to have you roll a cooking check for this.
Which one's the?
I'm just going to check to see that you've got cooked tools on there, because if you don't, I will add them for you.
I have cooking tools if they don't have them.
Right down at the bottom.
Yeah,
list
he's
there.
got them.
That's proficiency, not the skill check. I will add the
Okay,
actual.
cool with
I will add the actual thing for you to cook this.
You can just roll a d20 in the meantime.
Yeah, you can. So, and you can go ahead roll a d20 for now.
That's pretty good.
That's really good. Okay, so let's see, and we're just gonna add your proficiency to that, which is a +6.
25.
Plus, we're gonna add your wisdom to it, and that is another 2, so 27 on the dice, or 27 total. So yeah,
That's some good borscht.
it's really good borscht.
Halfling borscht is delicious.
Yeah, and as the man's eating it, he says, "I've heard that about halflings."
About how they offer you food when you don't want it.
He will then hold out his bowl and ask if he can have seconds.
Sure. This is Babushka's recipe. You like it. Babushka will say, "Oh, you want soup? You always have more soup. Here you go."
And after eating a second bowl, he will ask for a third bowl.
Okay.
He says, I ate grass 5 days ago."
Oh my god.
You know what? You just take the whole pot. Yeah, just take the whole pot.
And he will eat the entire thing.
Okay.
To be fair,
Ooh.
that's actually quite impressive. That's like what? A whole 3 liters of soup in one go?
Oh my.
Cadence has a bit of a soft spot for straight people, considering her whole deal. So, she technically was an urchin.
Yep.
So, she's gonna like after this guy gets some food in him and such, she's gonna like help brush his hair out. You know, get him washed, get him some new clothes.
Oh yes.
What is this, soup kitchen?
Good location for doing all that.
Soup kitchen.
It's a hot spring.
No, this is the House of Heroes.
Jeeves will help you with your endeavors to clean him up and, trim his beard. And he, after all said and done, he looks fairly respectable. He looks not like a homeless person anymore.
My concern is where he lives.
You ask him where he lives.
No, where do you?
He says, "I live in a tree."
Oddly enough, so do I. Cadence. Oddly enough, so do I.
Is this guy the Lorax? Does he speak for the
He
trees?
does not speak for the trees.
No,
No.
Am I wrong to guess that.
No, he doesn't. I mean, that's really funny. And I'm officially deciding that his name is being changed from what I had planned. His name is now Mr. Low Rax. But he does not speak for the.
Speak for the shrubs instead.
Of course.
Okay, yeah, well, maybe we should like rent him a place in town.
Yeah, we should.
Wait, did we ever find someone to run our potion shop?
No, we haven't. We haven't.
I don't think I saw any potion shop on my way
Well,
in.
Mr. Low Rex, would you like both a job and a home?
Oh God!
It sounds like a bad idea.
Oh my God! I love this idea. I love this idea so much.
Wait, just to double check, was it Kieran who was going to be running the potion shop?
I don't know. You guys never decided.
I thought it was Anthos.
No.
He's the one making potions and everything else. I don't see why not him running the potion shop, but
because one's a
we should probably find out whether or not Mr. Lax actually knows how potions first.
You just put stuff together. You say, "Oh, well, your potion's done."
Really, not how it works.
Mr. Low,
how that works.
How are you doing potions?
He says, I have never had one or seen one before, but I could probably make them.
Yes.
Maybe.
This is a wonderful idea. Let's go with it. Yeah. Yes.
This is going to end in disaster.
And why is that a bad thing?
Because disasters are bad.
Either that or it's just
okay, I see that particular.
Potions are pretty irritating.
I've got a certain feeling that if we hire him, it's just going to become a tea shop.
I mean,
I go for this.
Wait, hang on. Okay, aside from
tea shop would be pretty nice.
Can he make vodka? Can he make alcohol?
do you know how to make tea at least, Mr. Low?
He says, I make a great tea from grass.
To be fair, teas come from leaves, so
it's not far off.
He says,
delicious tea or deadly poison.
He says the trick is to grab whatever plants you can find and boil them until the water isn't clear anymore.
Okay.
Unfortunately, this seems very oddly accurate.
I mean, that sounds like tea to me, but.
But you can't just grab whatever you can find, because what if it's poisonous?
I mean,
says,
I'll enjoy it.
Plants, you just find them.
But there are different kinds that could be lethal. What else can you do?
You can make drugs.
Oh my God.
He says, what else can I do? He says, I'm really, really good at gambling and losing all my money.
Yeah, that's not.
Okay,
You know what he is also very good for? He can set up a fortune-telling booth.
John.
He says I tried that once. I kept getting angry customers because my predictions were wrong.
Gee, I wonder why.
No, only half of them wrong, right?
Yeah, and he said half of my customers came back and threatened me very violently.
Okay, maybe we shouldn't do that.
You know, comrade, I actually lost my vendor before, I came on this job. How about we work together as some kind of business venture, eh?
He says, okay, what kind of business venture?
The backdoor kind.
Illegal stuff.
This in character?
He says,
above character.
He says, what kind of business needs 2 doors?
What? No. I mean, like, this kind of stuff that people may want to get, but can't really get. So we just fence it.
He says, like, really good soup?
Yeah, we can add soup. Combo.
Oh, it's like the restriction section of the library, right?
You mean the place where
exactly.
Silverpix
Kind of
ends up
like
sleeping
that.
most of the time?
Yeah.
No, she's talking about the public library in town, not your library.
Yeah.
And by the way, when you mentioned that library, he goes, "Oh, don't go anywhere near there. I tried to spend the night there once, and this mean lady threw me out."
Oh, that's
Oh.
because you're being really loud.
He says, "Look, I can't help it. I snore."
Yeah, she doesn't like that. She likes really nice pipe.
He says, "Books aren't that comfortable to sleep on anyway."
Interesting.
Oh, I guess not.
Silverpix looks aghast. Partly because
sleep in the library all the time.
How dare you fall asleep on books? And two, I sleep on books all the time.
I slept on a book once.
And he also says, "By the way, books don't make good tea either."
Oh boy.
Yeah, I can agree with all
And he
those
says, "And they
sentiments.
taste terrible."
They're not
Man, you
food.
could always tell them.
Just when I thought this group could not get any weirder, it has gotten weirder.
Where's? Get me out.
Anyways,
Taco Bay.
Boris, he says, "I don't really understand what you're talking about, but okay, I'll help you."
Alright, we have new friend.
And then he says, "Can I
What do
have
you
more?"
mean we? You just showed up. This is from Sildefix, who likewise only showed up a short while ago.
To be fair, we both showed up as well, and you seem to be attracting a lot of people.
Considering how many chaotic things are happening around the world, it's kind of a little bit concerning.
And then you can see as Lowe's eye starts to wobble and wiggle wildly, and his head it goes wide, and he says, "Oh my God, the world's gonna end."
Yeah, I believe they've mentioned to
Yeah, we already got that thing.
people.
Yeah, we already got
For where?
it. Yeah.
And then he says, or maybe it's not. Yeah, I don't know.
No, it is. We're trying to prevent it from happening. We already got that vision anyway.
And he shrugs and he says, "All right, whatever." And at this point, his eye wobbles again, and it says, he goes, "Oh wait, the world's not gonna end."
Very cool.
So, from the logic of things, if the world is not going to end and the world is going to end, one of those may be false, and it's going to teeter. Both visions are going towards the same thing.
I think the world's not gonna end.
Oh, it's
Just a thought.
yeah.
Well, I suppose it's always a good thing that true chaos can really change the tide. So, good on you for guys for your reputation, I guess.
What reputation? A god awful one or a decent one?
The,
I just heard
Yes.
that you. Really?
Yeah.
I just heard that you've dealt with demons. That's all I have heard.
yeah, I've heard that these guys can be a little bit off the books in how they deal with things.
Little. Underestimate.
Well, sometimes you gotta break a few eggs in order to make the pancakes. I don't know what.
Unless they're throwing out the entire chicken coop.
I thought the phrase was break a couple eggs to make an omelet. Is it different here in this continent?
Maybe.
Oh, right, you're still here.
Yes, I'm still here. I've been here since I showed.
At this point, that Low is now from somewhere around his person. He's now pulled out bunches of grass and is like lining them up like into like it basically he's got like his empty soup bowl and he's putting them in there like swirling it around. And he says, "There we go, to sop up the rest of the liquid."
I was taking it.
Was.
Anyway.
Yeah, and he probably eats the grass and he says, "See, it's good."
Wait, can I have one of those grasses?
He says, "Sure," and he holds out the bowl of slightly soupy grass.
Do people from the central continent eat grass?
Certain type of people do.
Moon one doesn't.
God damn you.
Are there any bits of grass?
Oh, how's the grass tasting?
I want to roll into a joint.
Oh my god.
You'll be
grass.
happy to know. You'll be happy to know it's better on this side.
Don't mind me. I'm just taking a little smoke.
Cadence is watching this pathetic grass thing be made and just like goes into her her whatever stash she's carrying on her.
Oh boy.
Oh, I thought she was gonna go into the stash she's got hidden in that room because I assume she's got a stash hidden in every room in the home.
I mean, she has a stash hidden everywhere, yes, but
well, not every room, just most rooms.
Most rooms.
She is going to, like, well, everyone's watching. I'm not gonna go into my stash when everyone's watching.
Can I try to find her stash?
You can walk into a different room and grab the stash from that room.
What was that email, by the way?
Can I try to find her stash?
You want to try to find her?
I'm
Sure.
sure I could.
Roll investigation.
Doesn't even know about the stash.
In any case.
Yeah, he finds it.
It's really well hidden.
Wait,
You
why
get
is
the
that
feeling
level
that,
0?
you get the feeling that Jeeves helped Cadence prepare the stash locations because it's got like a complex mechanical thing that like.
Oh, I'm sorry, I rolled the wrong sheet.
You still roll a nat 20 anyway.
Yeah, you gotta the dice. Jeez.
It's a plus 11.
Yeah. Yes. Anyway, yes, you find it. It's locked, and it's really well crafted.
I mean, he got.
It's like basically almost built into the building itself.
That's interesting.
Is that the drugs?
Did you see me do it?
Okay, fine. Okay, these and these are fun. This is a deadly poison unless you have the ability to resist poison. And this one's an even deadlier poison that you shouldn't touch unless you have immunity to poison.
Oh, and then the last one is there's also just catnip in there, which doesn't work unless you're tobacco.
And this is catnip for me. And she rolls that up.
By the way, Boris, the joint you rolled with that soupy grass, when you try to light it on fire, it just kind of smokes. It doesn't light up. It kind of, and it's a nasty, putrid smoke mixed with this slight hint of soup.
Cigarette to me.
Oh, that was a bad idea. Oh.
Cadence will pass something to Boris that'll be a little more palatable.
Actually, a drug.
It's not even an actual.
Here, expand your mind.
Roll a 3 on the con save.
Yeah. Boris is now like gasping and coughing and retching up this disgusting soupy grass mess that is clearly not a drug and is just regular
You guys
grass.
at least go smoke outside.
Yeah, I would imagine it would be a little bit difficult to try to clear the smoke out of the carpet. Maybe smoking it outside would be.
Actually, there's already 3 imps in the room cleaning it.
That sounds right.
Yeah.
Wait, did you say imps?
I did say
There
imps.
are hundreds of imps all over the map.
And they're friendly. Just treat them.
What do they look like?
They're like little red demons.
Here, I'll post the image of what an imp looks like.
Somebody doesn't know what an imp looks like.
No, he doesn't. He's never really played Dungeons and Dragons really before, so it's fine.
And there's all
It's hard to
kinds of
get into D&D,
imps.
though.
What are they like?
They're like tiny red demons with.
That's what they. I put in
Okay.
this what they look like. Yeah.
The only imps I know are from Doom.
Anyway, so that's what they look like, and they all three of them though have like
Main outfits.
they don't have maid outfits, but they do have like jumpsuits on that look like they use them for cleaning, and they actually say cleaning crew on them.
Ah.
And they've got like all the cleaning supplies you could imagine with them.
Wow.
Great.
Yeah, they take a little bit of time to get used to. I was a little bit shocked when I saw them myself.
I've seen worse.
Just be sure to treat them respectfully and treat them right. I've already gone through enough as it is.
At this point, Lo is looking at one of them, and his eye starts to twitch and roll again, and he says, "Something foul will befall one of the imps."
What?
I have a feeling it's going to be the one with the deck of many things.
Oh.
Only matter of time until he draws, like, the one that feels his soul on another plane.
No, it's the one who's gonna draw is the one who has a dual death.
That's going to be interesting if that happens.
It's scattered like you, so.
Are you sure that's a safe thing to have an imp carrying around?
Alright, that's fine. It only affects him.
What he's got?
It's just a deck he has that he's been incredibly lucky with so far.
What happens when you roll bad? Or when you draw bad?
Many things.
Many things. A lot of things, but so far nothing has happened yet, so hopefully...
He's drawn exactly 2 bad cards in both, or 3 bad cards, to remind everyone. The first one disintegrated all the magic items that he didn't own. The second one lowered his intelligence, and the third one lowered his intelligence even further.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That's not pretty easy.
As long as he's still alive, probably work on giving him to.
Hey, little buddy, you okay? I try to pat him on the head.
I mean, the imp lets you pet him on the head. He's got like,
okay.
He says, "Oh, I'll be fine. I'm not the unlucky one." Well, I think. I think you're talking about Dem. You notice him. He's really big.
You kind of saw him in the battlefield. He was that big kid on the other side.
Krampus?
No, not. I mean, he kind of looks like him, but no. Oh wait, Krampus? No. Oh yeah, he's still out there.
Is it?
Who's Krampus?
Long story.
He's not very smart. He's just annoying.
Yeah.
That's all I remember.
And he has a fascination with destroying Christmas.
Oh yeah, he wants to destroy Christmas.
Oh, that's so nice.
Christmas isn't a thing in this world, technically, until Keith, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's correct.
What's Christmas? Yeah, sorry if I'm kind of new to the whole thing here.
Okay.
Where I come from, instead of Santa Claus, it's Ded Moroz, and he gives you vodka.
Where Boris, there really isn't. So just so you know, Joel's character became Santa Claus, and they started Christmas.
Just under a year ago.
Okay, so basically Christmas is where this person named Santa gives you presents if you've been good, but they give you something else if you've been bad. That's what I remember. There's rides on a sleigh with reindeer. He gives everyone who's good lots of nice presents.
I will remind you, your character would know that the truth behind it is that Santa doesn't do jack. Mrs. Claus does everything.
Wait, really?
Yeah, he was so clumsy he got stuck in the first chimney. He tried to go in.
Okay, yeah, then I'll say that.
Yeah. So in this version, Keith's wife, Mrs. Claus, is the one who actually basically does everything.
So you're basically describing all the things around this mansion. I saw a bunch of reindeer outside and what looks like a winter sled up on the roof.
Yeah, one became Santa. We had to kill the original one because he was an asshole.
Huh.
He was a slaver. He was an abusive slaver.
Was he? What was his name?
I don't remember. He was a dwarf.
His name was Nick.
Yeah, his name was Nick.
That sounds a lot like Dead Moros to me. He gave me coal for Christmas one time, you know? Best gift ever.
Coal?
Coal, yeah. We had barbecue at home. It was great. Shashlik.
Okay.
Well, I mean, that is pretty useful.
I'm supposed to be cooking to your pie.
And to this point, by the way, that Lois says coal tastes terrible. Don't eat it.
God damn.
All right. So now that we're all settled in.
And Lois says, I've given you my prophecies now, so yeah, I did what I wanted to do. And he says, thanks for the soup.
You're welcome.
And the clothes. And the, what do you call it? Bat.
Nice.
One of those
By
before.
the way, how much money do you have on you?
He says, none.
Okay. I'm going to keep an eye on him.
And he says, well, he says, I'm going to head off and go home.
Wait.
To your
Your
tree.
tab.
Sorry, what was that, Ken?
I'm going to give him a tab. 10 copper.
You need a tip.
All right.
A tab.
He means a tab. An IOU.
Oh.
He says, all right.
You take your time. I'll be watching. Yeah, I'm very patient. I can watch. Wait. I'm going to wait. Yes.
Cadence will literally flick a gold into Boris's face.
Ooh.
That should cover it.
Ooh, okay.
Anyway,
Rolls
and then Lois strolls out of the room.
Okay, I'm gonna add 1 gold piece to my character.
Cadence is gonna. Yeah, we don't keep track of money anymore. We're that stupid fucking rich.
Wait, what?
Cadence is gonna follow the old man out.
All right. Yeah, you walk out of the house and walk down the path through the gate and into town, and then walk through town out into the woods, and then climb into a tree and just sit in the tree.
All right. Well, she's gonna climb up. Well, no, she's not gonna climb up his tree, but she's going to approach his tree.
And
I guess she'll knock on the wood.
Hello, is someone there? And he tries to swing down upside down to look, and falls out of the tree.
Cadence
Aw.
will catch him because she's swift enough to be able to do that.
Sure. He says, "Oh, did I forget something?"
Look, if you ever get tired of sleeping in a tree or falling out or being hungry or eating grass, there should be there's a chapter of the Platinum Dragon in town, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Go to the chapter house of the Platinum Dragon. Tell them I sent you. They'll give you a hot meal. They'll help you out. And they'll just keep you from, dying of the cold and loneliness.
Oh.
He says, "Oh, thanks. That's really nice of you."
Yeah, well, I mean, they took me in, so hardly
And
gonna.
at the point that his eye starts to wobble and wiggle, and he says, "One day, great things are going to come to you."
Oh,
Oh.
And I hope that one's true.
Ah, well, I'm getting married, so we can help. And she'll bid him goodbye.
All right, and as you walk away, he's gonna go, and he's gonna go back into town, seeing as he's like, He looks at the grass, he looks at the tree, and you can see he thinks to himself for a minute, and he's like, "Yep, nope, I'm going into town."
nice.
Well, okay. Cadence feels like she may have improved this man's life somewhat.
The half oracle.
Yep.
What's the other half?
I mean, technically, he's an oracle. He's just a half oracle because half of what he says is true, and the other half is just not. But he thinks it is because he can't tell the difference. He doesn't know.
Oh well. We have our prophecies that we're gonna have to deal with.
Mm-hmm. All right, and I'll say you return back to the house feeling good from your good deed, and at this point, you guys are now you have a little bit of open free time as nothing crazily pressing is come up right now. Like shockingly calm and chill right now. No crazy magic spells putting people to sleep. No training with everyone, all your allies. No demon attacks or weird warforge. Quiet and peaceful for a minute anyway.
For a minute.
I'll give it a week. Something's gonna happen.
God damn it.
So I guess
clocks exist in this world, right?
They sure do.
Yeah, Celdifix is basically just starting a timer.
I reach it next week. Brandon bullshit.
it's the final countdown.
Okay,
It's
so carrying
useful data.
The frequency of events.
Yeah.
I give it 5 days.
Yeah, well, I guess it's been like that for you guys, I suppose.
Oh, 5 days, really?
No, I meant
A week?
The not thinking it's gonna last long thing makes sense considering everything that's going on. Is there anything anyone would like to do while they have a moment of peace?
I'd like to take a look at these. You said that they're holding the orbs, right?
Yes. Kieran specifically has a wooden stick with the orbs stuck in it.
Yeah. I'd like to take a look at the orbs to make sure they're okay.
Sure.
Hello, there, Cadence. May I just take a look at your orbs things. This is my
Kieran.
first week. I've never. Yeah, I just want to know what I'm getting myself into.
Okay.
I will say the orbs are all slotted into the stick, and it feels, when you look upon it, it feels very peaceful to you.
Ooh.
Peaceful, but behind that peace, there's the potential for great danger. Like like the way that nature can be peaceful, but there's the potential wrath of nature right behind it. Like that, at the snap of a finger, all of a sudden it can change and a storm could brew, kind of thing. Like there's a lot of power behind these orbs, these stones. They are, yeah.
A question.
Mm-hmm.
There was supposed to be a ritual that Kieran is supposed to do.
Oh.
I say that? Yeah. I heard about something about a ritual for the orbs or something.
Yeah, we're connecting them back to the planes or something.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
How long does that usually take?
That will take a couple days.
Yeah, I think it's like a week or something.
Yeah.
I mean, Kieran can do that during the time off if he wants.
You definitely could do that.
Yeah, we can definitely do that.
All right, then. So I will say during this week while you're doing this ritual, so you're reconnecting the orbs back to where they came from. So their energy is being replenished as well as they're being stabilized, and the planes themselves are being reconnected and kind of stabilized as well. Because these are huge pieces of them basically that were taken from them. And so this is an important ritual that you're doing, yeah, as you as you kind of reconnect them back together, and you can feel the effect as the energy in the orbs, you can tell, is fully recharged, but is more under control and less likely to go haywire.
Right, nice.
What can I? What kind of colors are they glowing? Like, are they glowing different kinds of the elements?
Yes, absolutely.
Is there,
there is a red one, there is a blue one, there is a yellow one, and then there's one that's like a browny green.
Ooh. And how many more do we need to collect?
No, that's all of them. That's just, there's only 4.
Oh, only 4. What elements do they look, or do they represent?
Planes.
They represent the elemental planes of fire, air, water, and earth.
Ooh, just like Avatar.
Yeah.
Yes, the popular book series Avatar in this world.
Yeah, only it's not about the same things you would think about, because it's I mean, there's like a loose like fantasy or magic kind of thing on top, but they're written by Shiva's dad, so they're pretty blatant on what they're really about.
Yeah, this is not as bad as the one with the blue kitties.
I thought that was a plane. I thought there was also.
I mean, the production values were just like great, but the characters were kind of shallow.
Yeah.
Another book series.
They're making a sequel.
Really?
Yes.
Hey.
Why not?
Oh, this is not something pervy. Unless you count the ponytails.
Yeah, that was kind of.
No.
Yeah, that's what fan fiction's for.
Yeah, exactly. All he writes is shit and everything, but like, so you guys know what he writes at this point. It's no surprise.
Oh yeah, you guys can write.
Has John come across any of these books?
I would say he's a really prolific author. Yeah.
I think I may have seen some of these books around. I'm not good. Do you really want me to read those to you?
I think he was talking about me. Okay. Sure.
So essentially, over lunchtime you'll read them too.
You can't read.
Oh god, I'm just picturing someone reading those out loud. Oh, that's brutal.
Wait, please don't pick my dad's perfect books to read.
Oh, funny.
I didn't realize that those were your father's writings.
Yeah, he goes by a different name.
Which escapes me. I've got it written down somewhere. It's
something, but the abbreviation is "I love my daughter."
Yeah, something like that.
Huh.
It's like an anagram of that or something. Yeah. Anyways. Yeah.
Well, I suppose me and Makoto will likely be training in the field.
Yeah.
Around the house.
Mm-hmm.
John's also going to go around town just doing clerical duties, offer services.
Sure. I mean,
and since Stefan's asleep, knowing him, Baconator's gonna prophesize about bacon and.
Yep. He actually asleep over there.
Yes, he is. Yes, he's sleeping on my couch
He's knocked out. Knocked him out.
Work knocked him out.
Yeah.
I only got like 4 hours sleep last night.
Hey, me too.
Yes, I got a normal amount of sleep. I didn't.
Hang on, guys. I'll be right back. Hang on one sec.
So yeah, what's the rest of the crew up to?
I'm gonna go to the black market.
Oh my god.
Boris.
Is there a black market?
I mean, yeah.
Yes.
It's run by me.
Run by who?
Anthos.
Anthos.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna talk to Anthos. Hello there. And how much to rent out a stall?
What? It's not really like a stall.
It's not that kind of market.
It's not that type of market.
No need for general store of the illicit kind.
It's not really like a store. More like you ask us to procure something.
Oh, fencing! I'm very good at fencing. Yeah. Sign me up.
I don't know what you want. Do you want us to fence something for you? Do you want to buy something?
I want employment, you know.
You want to work at the fencing shop? That's okay, I guess.
Yeah. See, it's all good.
God.
I'll need you to like prove how good a fence you are. So I need you to sell these gems. I'm gonna hand them a bunch of stolen gems.
No problem. Yeah. I get this stuff. Yeah, it's good.
Okay. If you're gonna want to sell those, I'm gonna need you to go around town and try to roll both a sleight of hand. I'm gonna need a sleight of hand, a deception, and a sneak.
And a vibe check.
Wait, how's he gonna roll a sneak? Okay, he's got 24 deception,
Yeah.
19 stealth,
and
20.
yeah,
Wow. That is pretty good.
That is lying. He is good.
Yeah, apparently
I
he really.
throw on discount kvass. You buy this, you get a bottle of kvass.
As Boris somehow both stealthily and not that stealthily goes and fences these gems. And I will say, Boris, you get 2,000 gold from the gems you just fenced.
Damn, okay.
You've never seen
Hey, this is good business. Yeah.
Minus whatever Anthos cut is.
Yeah, you are gonna have to pay Anthos most of that money because they were his gems.
Okay, how much I pay you?
I get 15. You get 5.
15 what?
1,500 gold. You get 500 gold.
Yeah, he's giving you 1/4.
500 gold. Okay. That's good. Yeah. It's nice. Yes.
But you did manage to pretty successfully and quickly get rid of those.
By the way, what were those gems?
Don't worry about it.
You don't worry about where they came from.
I
just
get
figured out
it.
what a good analogy for the black market is. Not a brick and mortar store; it's like Amazon.
Yeah, I will say, by the way, Boris, in this, while you're talking to Anthos, you see behind Anthos, just kind of tossing a coin in the air and catching it over and over again. There's just what looks to be like a 16-year-old kid there.
I'm gonna pull out some candy.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
wait, we said 16-year-old?
16.
Okay, never mind. I don't. I take that back.
When you asked where they came from, you saw a slight smile on the kid's face.
Okay. I wave. Hello. Good day.
He'll steal your money if you're not careful.
And as you're waving, you see him waving back, holding your money purse with the money you just got paid.
You piece dick.
And then he tosses it to you.
Oh, thank you. What's your name? My name is Boris.
And the kid says, "Name's Jimmy. Gotta watch out in town, old man. Someone will pick your pockets pretty easily around here."
Okay, dokie. I do that. Okay. See. Yeah, I guess I'll just return back to base. Put my gold under my bed.
We're just watching somebody play stupid but I think better than seeing
Meanwhile, in the cafeteria.
Actually, there's one thing that she wants to do.
All right.
She wants to check up on Breezy.
Okay, sure.
How's she doing?
She seems to be doing fine. She's having tea in her garden like she always is.
Okay. No. God damn it.
Her inner thoughts are once again a complete walled off, impassable thing to you. You got a brief glimpse into it in the thing within all the stuff with the dreams, and once again, nothing.
Okay.
Impossible to read her.
Hey, Master, since you're a warlock like guy, do you by any chance have a contract with your pact?
She says, "Of course I do."
Can I take a look?
She says, "If you want," and she'll pull out a really old sheet of paper.
All right, what does it say?
It's a pretty simple contract. And basically in it goes into details on how she will be given the power and means for her revenge, and in exchange she offers up her soul to Zargon.
That's it? Really?
Yeah, and it has like details. So what at the time of her revenge being completed, her soul would be taken, or if she voids the contract, she would be killed, and her soul would be forfeit.
So technically, her revenge already has been taken, right?
Based on the vibe you got, she never fully killed everyone she was intending to. But you do know for a fact that she has totally voided her side of the contract.
Okay, so she already voided that side, so her soul's already been
forfeit.
Yeah.
Except for the fact that she can't be killed.
Yeah, the fact that she can't die is the only reason she's not dead.
We gotta make sure.
Can't be killed.
So this contract. So wait, the contract's already been voided.
No. She's basically broken her side of the deal. So the contract's in place. It's not voided. She's at fault. She's defaulted on her side of the deal.
Mm-hmm.
It's just there's basically a bit of a loophole preventing her soul from being harvested, and it's kind of hard to kill her.
Oh dear.
And undo that curse now.
She will ask you the sudden interest in.
Well, I had this idea. Well, I mean, like, see, Theron said that, like, when her time comes and when I'm done with my life, I would take her spot as goddess of the period. And I thought, hey, maybe with the power of a god, it could undo the chromatic dragon's curse. But since you
that works.
Huh?
I don't think that's how it works.
Anyway, that's above table.
But I mean, like, unless it hasn't been done before, or has been done before but didn't work.
I mean, in theory, if you had a power source stronger than that chromatic dragon, you can undo that curse. You just need more power than what that chromatic dragon had with his dying breath.
Some way to undo that curse. I don't want your soul to be taken by that evil.
I mean, you could just, gather up hundreds of thousands of people and sacrifice them all at once.
No!
I'm sure that would.
I'm sorry, what was this about sacrifices?
No. Anyway.
Breezy will tell you that there has been hundreds of assassination attempts on her, but seeing that she can't die, they stopped trying.
Wouldn't Thanatos, the god of death himself, would want to like get rid of this curse anyway? Because it's the whole because his whole spiel is, oh, this destroys the concept of death thing.
She says he may want it, but he's unable to kill me either.
Well, if he's a powerful god, why doesn't he undo the curse?
He tried.
Oh shit. Oh, great.
Wait, did we talk to the other very old ancient dragon that we know and ask if maybe they know something about the dragon that was...
You ever did ask any of the dragons you know about it?
Oh!
We never came up with the idea in the first place.
Well, it's a good thing I'm here.
Ask Cool. See if he knows.
Well, the problem is that we don't know the plan yet. Only Shiva knows this plan.
Yeah.
So until she gets back to tell us about it, we can't really do much about it yet.
Well, I mean, even if there was a way to like undo this curse, Master, I don't want your soul to go at the hands of that evil.
He says, in some ways, I have to accept the consequences for what I've done.
I mean, you have to like go to your soul going to that evil tentacle monster?
She says, perhaps not, but I made this deal, and my soul is forfeit as of right now.
Oh. Yes, I understand the whole consequences of my actions, and you've already gone through it already, but you've already spent like years, decades, God knows how long, atone for it.
He says atonement isn't the thing.
Way.
And she will say, you have much more important things than me to worry about.
Yes, it doesn't mean that I don't want to help you.
She says, and I'm sure the chance will come for you to help me somehow, but I'm not going anywhere.
I mean, can't really.
She says, that's correct. I can't go anywhere. I could wander the earth forever and I still won't die.
You're not alone.
He says, no, I'm not.
Hug.
She'll return the hug.
Aww.
Okay, that's my friend.
All right, now I'm going to say that when she comes back, if you want to do the whole, hey, we should go ask a dragon about a thing, you definitely can.
I'll relay the visit.
Which dragon do you want to ask?
Well, I mean, we only know one ancient dragon, and that would be Crag. Drag.
Drag.
Well, Crag's ancient too, but Crag is way more ancient.
Yeah, Drag's way more ancient, so he probably would know more stuff. Plus, Grump is a Grump, so.
Grump is a grump. All right, then. You go to Drag's cave, which is not too far away, to go speak to him.
Drag.
He's loudly snoring when you go there.
Cadence is gonna try and step up on this one.
Oh, okay. I'll let you know.
If you don't mind.
No problem.
I mean, she's definitely gonna wake him up. I don't know what you were planning there.
Oh, I was just gonna give him a coin because his whole obsession is with money or possessions.
Oh, okay. Flicks a coin.
Yeah, you take the coin out and like smelling salts, it wakes him up instantly, and it's like, yes, a gold coin. Meanwhile, he's sleeping on a truly stupidly huge pile of gold.
Does it rival our coin vault?
It's more coins than you guys have.
Damn.
Wow.
Is everyone there?
Yes, I'll say everyone is there.
I wouldn't. I wouldn't.
Forest is growing.
Wow, that's a big old dragon. I think I saw him on the battlefield, actually.
He was at the battlefield.
Cadence, she's gonna do her speaking in Draconic.
It's kind of hard to tell when they're so far away. Sometimes those big things just look smaller at the distance.
Double on the side of his.
Okay, so like she's gonna be like she's using the very high Draconic, so like Great One.
Which, by the way, he's very prideful. When you speak to him like that, he's like, now that's good respect right there.
You are powerful, ancient, and wise.
He says, I am.
I come to you seeking...
Knowledge?
Knowledge.
He says, what kind?
There was once a dragon known to be ancient as well, who was... His name has been lost, or their name has been lost to all mortal history. And he laid a curse upon people who are very dear to me. This curse was in response to them striking this dragon down, not out of malice, but out of desperation. They sought to return to life my parents, and had this not come to pass, I would never have been born, so I share in some of this guilt. Do you know who this dragon is?
He says,
How
I
this
know
curse works?
about. He says, I know who you're talking about. And he says, I even know who did it.
Are you able to... Surely a dragon of your great age and wisdom would know how to undo such a curse.
He says, I do actually know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on. Yes, Sam?
He says, the dragon, the being you're talking about, is so old that he predates the existence of the material plane itself.
Oh!
Huh.
So,
Not just any old ancient dragon, it's a primal dragon.
Primordial.
so old that he predates our dead gods.
Sin. Baphomet humor?
Yes.
Ooh.
That would explain why a god can't undo the curse.
And he says, this being was it was so ancient that he did not even perceive mortals as anything. Like, he saw them as ants. He did not worthy of attention in any kind of way. And on the day that he was slain by a handful of mortals, the magic released upon his death was something that basically changed reality itself. Forcing beings that should definitely die one day to, no matter what, walk the material plane for all eternity. The only way to undo that would be to get him to undo it.
That
He says,
when he's already dead, how?
He says a being like that can't be truly killed by mortals.
And where is he?
He says, there's a piece of him in every single one of them, and there's pieces of him scattered throughout the astral sea.
Oh no. Wait, isn't Sargon from the Astral Sea?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Can I do a religion check to try to figure out what the who this dragon entity is?
I will take history, not religion.
History, eh?
Yeah, absolutely. If you want to roll history on this guy, for sure.
Damn.
33.
I will say, you've got the tiniest hint of this guy's existence. He's so old, he predates history. Basically.
But he existed in current day history, so he can't know.
He is recognized as an ancient dragon that pretty much any mortal whoever went to try and attack him or anything just kind of vanished without a trace.
And no cults that worshipped him?
Any cult that seems to worship him also disappears without a trace.
I get the feeling we're going to have to go to the Astral Sea to gather up his bits.
Incredible.
Sounds like another fetch quest.
And Brad says, just be very careful. Those pieces are not going to want to be gathered together.
Wait, what?
Wait, hang on. If we do gather these bits,
Yeah, this is what we do, new guy.
Yeah, we go off on different planes and gather stuff. But
Okay, sounds good to me.
okay, but if we do gather these bits, what do we do with them?
He says, as they're brought close together, they'll start to reform the being himself. If you gather all the bits and bring them back here, he will come back to life.
In what mood is he going to be in?
Probably pissed.
He'll be very upset.
Yeah.
He says, I would not want to be anywhere near. I would not want to be on the same continent as he is when he wakes up, when he's brought back.
What?
I don't think it's a bad idea.
Does it have to be on the material plane?
He says, well, if you can think of another way to get the pieces of him out of those.
No, what if we assembled him on the same day as freaking Plasmodius comes on?
That still sounds like a terrible idea.
Let them fight. I don't know. I think that would just be trading one calamity for another.
DM, can I get acquire some kind of knowledge about the Astral Sea?
Oh, for sure, the Astral Sea definitely has knowledge. You roll history on the Astral Sea. There's that knowledge on that is way more common than this dragon. Yeah, 24. I will say that it's pretty easy, relatively easy to find accounts of people who've gone there. The nature of the fact that time doesn't flow there, there are great old ones and illithids and other very dangerous beings that live in the Astral Sea. And there are very foolhardy people who will sail it in special ships.
Like Brickett.
Yes, yes, and that
Not from this world.
but that are
Maybe,
indeed, for it is a very dangerous occupation with great reward and risk.
So, knowing about this, how likely do you guys think we'll be able to find all these parts of this dead dragon essence? And plus, wasn't there that prophecy that there may be a volcano that might erupt and destroy an entire continent? We were already just given the information that we would not be preferably on the same continent when this thing is fully assembled. So, my question is, are those two related?
You're saying that the volcano is. Well, okay. Well, to be fair, we're just planning this out because I don't know how we're going to convince a chromatic dragon to undo this curse. But we
especially when they're in a bad mood.
Yeah, and if the off chance, there's a slight chance that we do this, Greasy Soul is going to go back to that Zargon asshole.
So
I mean, is he on the astral sea? We could murder him.
Who's Zargon?
Did we almost die?
Kane almost died.
Did we almost die trying to fight off Zargon for like a few
part of him?
Who's Zargon? Fingers.
Finger.
And it was this little one that almost flattened us.
Yeah. Some of us know that. I'm pretty sure Kanea was targeted during that fight.
I mean, we could help me finish my god-killing equation.
The anti-life.
That might help.
The anti-life equation.
I mean,
but Tribe will reiterate that you have to bring the pieces to the material plane because there's pieces of him inside all of the unkillable ones.
Well,
what if we brought the unkillable ones to the other pieces?
We could always pick a plane where no innocents could get hurt.
If you've ever asked them if they've ever traveled to another plane since this happened.
It's a good question. We never actually asked that. James!
he pops out from inside of the horde.
Hey, got a question for you. Have you been able to travel to other planes of existence ever since you guys had that little kerfuffle with the chromatic dragon? I believe that's what they were telling you.
He says I can't. None of us can.
Wait, really?
What happens if you try?
He says, create a portal to another plane and I'll show you.
Does a demi-plane count?
Demi-plane does not count.
We gotta get the cube of Rubik's X out.
Plane shift will work too.
Anybody want to do a plane shift?
I don't want to go to another plane though.
Or banish?
You know what?
Plane shift actually moves you to the plane. We don't want to actually go to the plane.
Will just open she'll just open a portal to the dream plane. That's not a demi-plane, is it?
It is not. It's an entire plane of its own.
Okay, yeah. She'll just open that portal.
And by the way, now that
what's behind the portal?
Don't go in there.
well, I will say you can see on the other side of the portal is an endless plain, like grassy plain with pink grass and rainbows and a lot of unicorns.
Wait, is this the Feywild?
No.
No.
Oh,
no,
good.
It's where dreams come from.
Oh, okay, that's a relief.
And James will walk to the portal, step into the portal, and seem like he's walking into a wall.
Oh.
Oh. Wait. The piece. Okay. Suchi, we'll just relay what we learned about Witches.
Also, do we want to think about like wrapping this up? Just
just about. It's at 6:30, so it's only a few minutes away. So
okay.
Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, G says, sadly, none of us can leave the plane. When we try, it's like walking into a wall.
Blocked from.
Just like we cannot die, we also cannot leave.
Oh.
Well, that's a hitch.
Yep.
Either way, I think we should finish my god-killing equation.
Probably.
What do you need for completing that?
At this point,
Going to Mount Celeste?
yeah, who wants to go to Mount Celeste?
Well, I mean, how do we even get there?
Oh, I already got that taken care of. I have the I have the cube of Rubik, well, the multihedron of Rubik's.
Yes.
Okay.
Attuned to the celestial planes. We'd probably have to go on a bit of a trip to get to the actual location. And we gotta find it somewhere. Not get smited. That for a while.
Like, you know what? You can vouch for us. Maybe, hopefully, we will get friends.
Yeah, no, I'm sure the divine beings are gonna just be perfectly okay with us just waltzing in and getting the key to what keeps them actually being divine beings. I'm sure they won't see that as a threat at all.
Maybe I can ask Theron to give them a heads up that we're coming over and ask him for if it's okay with
I'm thinking maybe we do this more. Looks sort of sideways at not at Anthos, because she hasn't actually pegged that Anthos is a crime boss.
Isn't what yet?
She hasn't pegged that certain people are shifty and shady.
I'm pretty sure Anthos can.
Early Sir Sombra always looks shifty and shady. Or at least shady.
Your fiance you're talking about.
I mean,
physically, you're not wrong.
I mean,
I'm literally wearing shades over here.
Yeah. Johan is the disembodied voice from the shadow.
Yeah, see, the thing is, Boris is who she actually looks towards. Like, I think this is maybe more of a his style of thing. I think we call it. I think the phrase is smash and grab.
Ooh, grabs are
to me.
You're talking about breaking.
Breaking and entering into heaven. Yes.
No.
We are gonna die.
No. Oh, that's great. That's great.
You'll literally die.
I've heard several tales of such things to happening and breaking entry into high secure areas. However, I think an entire plane might be a slightly different story. As far as I can understand it.
You guys go to different planes.
Yeah, you also end up like lighting up like a candle in the middle of the night.
Okay, fine. I'll leave the planning to you guys.
No planning, just don't do it.
Yeah, well, I still need to go there to get the thing, and I don't even know what the thing is.
What?
Look, it's so that we can stop the you know who. I can't say his name. You know who I mean.
Voldemort?
What you mean?
No.
I mean, the whispered ones.
This is not what I
Have you guys just tried asking?
About here.
Yeah, that goes so well with gods.
Have you tried though?
She was begging for
business. You just barked her, eh?
You know how hard it is. It was for me just to have permission to animate skeletons.
Yeah, because it's turning people to undead.
I'm not though.
All right. So I think I'm gonna pause it here. We're 10 minutes already into the break. We'll reconvene at 8-ish. Longer dinner break today than normal. And when we come back, I promise there is a surprise that is worth waiting for.
It's Voldemort.
No, it's not.
Oh, we come back at 8?
Yes.
8 o'clock.
8.
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty late.
Looney.
Could you pick us up where last time?
Sorry, can I what?
Pick us off where we were last time. I kind of forgot.
Pick us up from the
Yeah, that's exactly what's gonna happen. Yeah.
Okay.
As soon as we get started, we're gonna. Yeah, that's why I said that.
All right. Anyways, start us off, Looney.
I'm leaving it back to you guys, picking up with that conversation you were having about.
We were talking about going to the Astral Sea.
We're also
might
talking
need to
about
put
going
a
to
pin
Mount
on
Celestia.
About how both of those are a bad idea.
Then there's the idea of going to Mount Celestia, and
Yeah, but like, here's the thing. We're literally preparing to fight Clansmodius. If our lives were predicated on doing the smart / easy thing / safe thing, none of us would be adventurers.
True. I mean, yeah, no, that's right.
I'm just curious, what is there to not like about the idea of summoning this big ancient dragon while it's in a really shitty mood at the point where Clansmodius comes in?
It could destroy the fact that it'll basically do the same thing Clansmodius is trying to do.
And we don't know.
On the one hand, it's potentially trading one problem for another.
But I would assume both of them would be interested in killing each other, at which point...
Or it could be an issue about the problem compounding.
Hmm.
And you know compound interests will likely result in higher...
Ida, hit him, please. Ida, hit him for me, please.
I am for you.
Thank you.
That was amazing, Joel. Have a cookie.
You can also have
You're rewarding him! You're conditioning him to do that more!
Yes, I do use conditioner.
These are all cookies.
Anyway.
What is happening? I thought you liked puns, Stefan. You always make puns.
Nobody's doing it at me! There's a difference.
Okay.
So you
Because
like
that pun was perfectly. It's because that pun was perfectly tailored towards me.
So Stefan, you like your puns pun way, not both ways.
He just doesn't like to be punished.
Okay, that was good.
I want to hurt both of you now.
Maybe I just tried to room with all three of us.
This is a lot of tiki bricky.
All right. So it depends what you guys want to do, but
I mean,
Let's go for it. Adventure. Yeah.
I mean, we gotta here, but we don't. I mean, like, what are we gonna be doing? Are we going to the Astral Sea? Are we going to Mount Celestia?
I think the Celestia idea would be a lot faster. However, what is it exactly do you need that you need to go and do a complete heist to do?
Silverfix needs the answer, and she'll find it there.
The problem is, Silverface has no idea what exactly she's looking for.
I'm sure I'll know it when I see it.
Yeah, but if you're going to try to heist, you need to know where, have a plan as to how to get to whatever it is you're targeting. However, if you don't know your target, then why not just take a tour first and then plan the heist?
Because that's not where the waypointing arrow is telling you to go.
Also, I don't think a couple gods are going to be happy seeing us mortals in their domain.
Yeah, I don't think they have regular tour schedules of heaven.
I can just picture in my mind the tour guide of heaven. There's like those really nice like posh lines that you have to wait for your turn to go on the tour, and you're not allowed to wait for your tour. I'm sorry, not allowed to miss your tour.
Either way,
You've got one chance to get your tour to heaven. If you don't get it, then tough. You're not coming here until you're dead.
either way, no matter where we go, whichever we go. It's gonna take lots of prep to be ready for this.
Are we? Is the so Mount Celestia? Is there like radiant damage around here? Like, are we gonna have to have like amulets of radiant resistance to walk around there?
Yes, you will need something like that.
Yeah. Actually, since I'm, I guess I'm connected with here and
if radiant damage happens, okay, is Mount Celestia related to a plane of alignment?
No, Mount Celestia is one of the planes of the gods. Some gods have their own planes. Mount Celestia, you can picture as a lot of gods inhabit that together.
Okay, but it's okay.
Very Olympus-esque.
Yes, exactly.
Clerics.
Imagine it being Olympus, but if you're evil, you light up like a fucking flashlight in the middle of a dark forest.
Are you aligned?
Scandal.
Well, none of us are evil, so.
Yeah, that's our evil. What's the Sombra?
He's not evil.
He's neutral.
Yeah. To be fair, Johan.
I'm neutral. Yeah. No problem for me. No.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure most of us are neutral. Except for like a select few.
Yeah, most characters.
Johan is kind of, doing the side eye to Boris.
You see from the darkness a side eye coming. There's a side eye from the darkness. How? You have no idea how. But you look at the darkness and you swear to see a side eye.
And you think you hear the sound of a crunching pickle.
That too.
So okay, so we know we need to get some radiant resistance. I know some of us are resistant to radiant right now.
But we're gonna need rings of radiant resistance all around, I guess.
I mean, I feel like that's a much taller order than just regular resistances.
Yeah, because
Are radiant resistant?
No.
No, there's no way a class would have a resistance.
I'm just hang on, I'm double checking.
I mean, high enough level monk maybe, but in general, resistance is based upon race.
Wait, no. Oh wait, I have resistance to radiant damage because radiant soul.
Oh,
does that count?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I didn't think they would give class resistance.
Yeah, I guess there are a few that actually do give resistances here and there.
Plus, also, if you're like a Asmar, you resistance to radiant. I'm sure.
Oh yeah, that's right. Asmars do. Radiant and necrotic. Two of the least common damage types in the game.
There's lots of necrotic.
Okay. What else do we know about Mount Celestia? I mean, aside from the radiant resistance and
you roll history.
Okay.
Roll history. Who's rolling history though?
Can the
I was going to offer to help, but she just got this.
What is
She
this?
just got her researcher background.
It's true, I did.
Today is crazy. It's just
Well,
not
my patron is a goddess, so I'm pretty sure.
All right. Darren actually doesn't live in Mount Celestia.
Oh.
She never has, but she knows some about it. She has her own plane.
Must be Ginger.
Okay, that makes sense.
Ginger.
Okay, so what she will tell you is that yes, radiant resistance is a good idea, especially if you end up getting yourselves into trouble where you might need to defend yourself. And I know you're going to think you don't need to do that because they're celestials, but you can end up getting in trouble.
Yeah, I figured.
And the other thing is that outside of that, you ideally would want some kind of guide and permission if you can get it to go there before just showing up.
Well, we do know an Empyrean.
Harry?
Or does he have not a reason to go?
Well, she says you can certainly, if you know an Empyrean, try and ask him and see what he says, but ideally you would have permission and some kind of guide.
I really don't know how we're going to get permission.
I guess the easiest way would be to try to find a cleric to one of the gods that would be on Mount Celestia, and through the cleric try to ask to commune with the god.
That's an option.
Does John have that?
John is a cleric.
Domain of knowledge.
I would say your god is probably on Mount Celestia.
He's gonna just slowly raise his hand and goes, I I can probably try to get a little bit of a pass for us. You know, just a light little hall pass to go and explore, have a look around nicely. If you guys are okay, if you wanted to try doing that.
I mean, like, God of Knowledge would probably be down for the whole we're seeking knowledge thing.
Well, who is your god, by the way, John?
Lenny? I might need.
Wait, you didn't think of a god?
I don't know. I don't know enough lore on this.
I was gonna make the god for you, and I kind of forgot about that. But it is a lesser god of knowledge, so they don't have exactly a lot of clout.
Oh.
They can ask.
I mean, yeah, they can ask to help.
And they'll get back to you on that. But in terms of, they do recommend checking with the Empyrean. He might be able to get you in there. The Empyrean's going to be the kid of somebody.
Wonder if the dog's name was called Scrollbound or something. Bound Scroll.
I have an idea somewhere. I just have to figure out what the hell I did with it.
We knew 2 Empyreans. One we accidentally freed. The god of Thunder was mad at us. Well, most mad at Joel, but that's fine now. But he can't come back. So Perry. Well, didn't we ask Perry once?
You did actually.
Did he say that he can't go back?
He did say that, in fact.
Okay.
Although I definitely tapped his shoulder to get the.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, those are the only 2 Empyreans we know.
So I will say.
Oh wait! What about that celestial being from the Orc Town?
You mean the Solar?
Yeah, the Solar.
They are celestial.
Are they from Mount Celestia?
Yep.
Okay, we can ask that one. I forgot their name.
Or do we want to? Or what about Tornado?
Tornado's a unicorn.
Who are celestial?
They are celestials.
Are they from Mount Celestia?
Yes.
Oh.
Maybe
I
we
think
got
it's in the
Tornado.
name.
Huh?
It might just be in the name of Celestials. Being from Celestia.
I get it.
Okay, maybe we should ask Tornado. It's much faster.
Is it though? He's not with us.
She's Emma's patron. Get Emma to contact Tornado. Plus, technically, it still affixes the stand woman's or unless he might still be in the plane of dreams or whatever.
I guess we did send him there, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
You go looking for him there?
Or better yet, we could just get a cookie and call him.
Says the person holding a cookie.
Oh yeah, I have a cookie.
Wait, you can just summon gods like that?
No,
Cookie?
he's not a god.
No, this is John speaking.
Oh, okay.
No. Unicorn.
We'll have the thing about cookies.
Yeah. Does anybody have a cookie?
I mean, I'm sure if we go back to the mansion, Emma has one.
Okay.
Back to the mansion we go. Da, 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 da.
All right, you turn the mansion and you find Emma, and she does have a cookie. However, she tells you that Tornado is not available right now.
Why?
And she says, I'll show you. And she tries to call him, and out of her pocket pops a sign that says, unavailable, we'll be back later.
Okay, so maybe
Please deposit.
Okay.
Please deposit cookies.
Okay, maybe he still is back at the dream plane trying to rejuvenate the sand.
Well, I guess we do have to go find him in the plane of dreams then.
No. I do think it might be an interesting idea to try to lure him with a cookie too big to fit in the pocket.
What?
We have to actually go to the plane of dreams.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll open the door.
My boss.
All right.
Yep.
So you go into the plane of dreams then?
Yeah.
All right, and when you get there, you see unicorns everywhere, frolicking.
Tornado.
I mean, yeah, frolicking is what they do. That's what they're for.
Yeah.
Yep. However, you do not see Tornado. You think. It's hard to tell for sure. There's a lot of unicorns here.
Isn't he smaller than the other unicorns?
If he wants to be. Last time we saw him here, he was the same size as the rest of them.
Are there any? Are there any tiny unicorns?
There are not. However, there are plenty of unicorns you could ask where he was.
Okay.
Hey, get over here.
Don't do animal handling for a unicorn. They're not even an animal.
I don't have to do animal handling. I'm the boss.
They're also not an animal. They also speak common, amongst other things. So yes, this what comes over to you.
By this point, they're probably aware of my somewhat brusque nature with trying to how I organize things.
Anyway, so yes, anyway, so yeah, they come over to you.
Tornado, where is he?
And the unicorn says, "Not here."
You know where?
Where'd he go?
And the unicorn points to a sign that says, "I'm going home. Deposit cookies."
God damn it! Ow, my hands!
Did you just slap a laptop?
No.
Oh no!
By home, does that mean he's actually on the mountain now?
Yeah.
The implication is that he's where he considers home. And there's really only one place where he would consider home.
He's with Fable. He's with Fable, isn't he?
Who's Fable?
Yeah, who's Fable? I don't know who that is.
About flowers.
Still fixes
Yeah.
don't look Fable.
It's actually there right now.
I mean, knowing Tornado. Wait. Okay, there's two options for Tornado. Well, three. Not a Mount Celestia, that's out. It could be with Breezy. Or it could be with Fable and Jewel at the Tabaxi Lands.
Over the table talk here. You do know one more unicorn. Personally.
Yeah.
Who would that be?
What's
wait, the one that was cute?
Yeah. The one
Wait, that was the Pegasus.
No. There was another one. You're right. I forget what their name is.
Gus.
Gus.
You're right. Gus.
Where's Gus?
Isn't it funny? Where is Gus?
Wait, she's not here too?
She's not.
Okay, do any of these unicorns actually are from Mount Celestia?
None of these are.
Oh. Wait, where?
They do tell you, though, that they know of other celestials on the material plane they can send you to.
Actually, that would be great.
All right, so one of them suggests they know a solar. Whether it's the same solar or not, you don't know that you've interacted before, but they do know of a solar who you could try to reach out to.
Okay.
So that's their suggestion. And also, they ask you, do you have any cookies, because they don't, and they're afraid of Tornado, and they want to deposit cookies in the thing that says deposit cookies.
Do we have cookies?
That's a good question.
I have rations that come with crackers, but I don't think they count as cookies.
No.
Yeah, I'm a little concerned if you try to use those.
Well, if you don't have any cookies, you don't have any cookies. They'll deal with it.
Okay.
Can I try to make cookie?
You know what? If you have your cookie, if you want to try to cook cookies with your cooking stools, go ahead and roll. Oh, I never added it to your sheet yet. Roll a d20, and we'll add 6 plus your. Oh, that is a not great roll of a 4. So with your proficiency plus the other thing, that's a 12 on the 12 total. You make what maybe could be considered a cookie if you squint real hard. You accidentally somehow make specula cookies, which are hard ginger cookies that are gross and nobody actually likes.
No, they're scones.
Nice try, Boris. Nice try.
Well, I mean, technically, it's still an offering.
Technically a cookie.
It's technically
Yeah, you might be able to get away with it. It might just need a little bit of milk along with it, but I think it should be fine.
You try to put it in the thing.
More like a lot of kefir.
John will try depositing a cookie.
It disappears.
Fascinating.
Okay, so how are they gonna send this to the Celestial?
No, they told you how to reach out to one.
Oh, okay.
They've given you an item that basically it's a small horn that you can blow that will call the solar to you once.
Okay. So we can like get back to the sort of plane then.
Yeah.
Now back on the ship.
All right.
We're not on the ship. We're
okay.
Yeah. You return the material plane. You return back home, horn in hand.
Should we give it a shot?
I don't see why not. Unless you can identify the spell on it and try to cast it other ways. Ritually.
I don't think I have to summon Celestial spell.
Yeah, I think this is just let's see what happens.
We should probably do this outside and not inside a building.
We are outside, aren't we?
I said that, but if you go to the courtyard, you can totally do that.
Okay, we'll go to the courtyard and blow the horn.
All right then. And the horn sounds like wind chimes actually when you blow it for some reason, even though it's a horn. And for a moment, nothing happens, and then around you, the sky turns dark and lightning begins to strike down on the ground. And then a moment later, coming from the clouds, a solar descends.
It's the same one we saw.
It is. It's hard to tell for sure. Solars look really similar, but I will remind everyone what a solar looks like by posting the image of a solar.
Angels sang out an immaculate chorus. Down from the heavens descended Chuck Norris.
Sure.
Who delivered a kid?
Sure.
That can shatter bones into the trunk.
Of Indiana Jones.
All right.
Oh my god.
This solar has freaking Chuck Norris's face. You're
Fuck
welcome.
you.
Sorry, you gotta be careful with me.
I knew it was good. I knew it was gonna happen the moment I said it, but fuck it, it was worth it.
And now everybody knows that he has a piss hidden under his beard.
I'll just Photoshop Chuck Norris's face on that thing. He's also going to be posting his feet across two semi trucks.
Anyway, so Chuck Norris descends.
Or what's oh no, it was like two airplanes.
It wasn't air. Anyway.
Chuck Norris descends.
Hey.
And he kind of just crosses his arms and looks at you, silently waiting for you to say something more than hi.
So, we've got a request we would like to see if you would be able to help us fulfill. If not, then maybe directions as to who else might be able to help fulfill this request.
What?
Why
Would you like some bacon?
No.
We'd like to see if we can get.
Jack offers the solar bacon.
Oh.
God damn it.
Chuck Norris will reach down and take the bacon and eat it because he's Chuck Norris. He respects bacon.
Hey.
Wait, he does?
Yes.
Oh.
We're trying to get to Mount Celestia. Would you be able to guide us there and let us walk around to go on our quest for knowledge?
He says, I cannot. And you cannot come unless you find a specific way through.
What way might that be?
He says you need to look for a door. A special door.
God damn it! The realm of doors!
Anyway, he says you must look for a door. I can't help you any more than that. But if you come through this door, you will be welcomed with open arms.
That's very vague.
To the door that to get this. What? I'm sorry.
We know where this door is.
He says, I do, but I cannot tell you. It is a trial.
Why is it always something with these?
Why is it? We went through something with doors already.
Well, you only just heard about.
Lord.
Okay, so wait a minute, did he just show us a door that we have to go through?
No, he did not.
No, we have to find the door.
And it's a trial to prove your worthiness.
Even though you can't show us which door it is it possible for you to tell us where to find this door?
He says, no, that's part of the trial.
Damn it.
We have to find a door.
Yep.
The half oracle said something about a bunch of doors.
Getting lost in a hallway of doors. Or realm of doors or something.
A land of doors.
Land of doors.
Anyway, we had a cleric who knew the legend lore spell.
Do you have the legend lore spell?
I'm double checking.
I would have such a knowledge cleric to have that. I would actually.
Hell yeah!
Oh, thank God.
Let me see. Yeah, we don't have a lot of information right now, so I'll be very vague on what you'll get. There is... The Land of Doors is a special plane that is hard to find.
Well, we know it's not in the material plane.
It is
So it
not.
sounds like the easiest way to find it would be to go through the astral sea to try to find it.
I don't think that's how it works.
I mean, the astral sea, the easiest way to understand it from what I understand is it kind of just goes through all the different types of multiverses. I mean, it's kind of pure, it's literally a thing of chaos.
Wait.
It's-
Are you
It
saying
is the foam between the planes.
so?
You're gonna have to go to the astral sea regardless.
So wait. Do we have to go to the astral sea?
Also, DM,
Mm-hmm.
out of character. Is it the city of Sigil, the city of doors?
Dude, what?
You can't see it, but he's smiling.
Oh, yeah, you nailed it.
What?
You nailed it.
This is an out of character thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Don't
Yeah.
get it.
How
What's
would
the city of Sigils?
DM, what would I have to roll?
Actually, know what the city of Sigil is.
Yeah, I will say the opportunity for knowledge about this will come shortly. How's that?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
City of doors. I don't understand.
Doorway.
From what I can
This
understand,
isn't my first planes hopping D&D campaign.
I can tell because you're aware of Sigil's existence.
from all the religious stuff that I've come across, a lot of these things that they say can kind of be symbolic. Doors don't necessarily mean a door into a building, more so a door into a world.
Wonder if Jack's got
I mean, I heard
Who's your
that.
dog again?
Kevin Bacon. His god is Kevin Bacon.
No.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. John doesn't
Yeah.
know about it.
Oh, he is the great god,
God,
Kevin
dear
Bacon. His baconness and his eternal realm of bacon.
There is a god of bacon.
Why would there be a god of bacon?
Don't
Have you
worry
never
about
had the most amazing thing in the world? Here, have some. Empty bacon.
Okay.
Nicole can't like see the bacon.
I can see.
Can I grab your hand? Can I grab your hand? You grab your hand and it puts bacon in your hand.
I can grab the bacon by myself. I may not be able to see, but I have other senses that I can actually see the bacon.
You can definitely smell the bacon. You can also smell the bacon.
Okay.
It's bacon.
There we go. Your hand. You want to pull up Jack's spell sheet for a second, Mooney?
It's actually very good. Thank you.
Could I have some bacon too?
Oh, bacon all around. He conjures you more bacon. And literally, he conjures it out of thin air.
He makes it raining bacon.
Yum 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 yum.
Good. Maybe later I can tell you more about the Church of Jack Kevin Bacon.
Duh.
I have not heard of this god before, but if he's granting you his blessings, then so be it.
Yes, and this really cool sword, and this really cool shield.
Both made out of bacon, I see.
Of course.
How has your enemies not eaten
What?
weapons? They are made of bacon.
I'm usually busy swinging at them with the bacon. They don't have time to react.
So what do you want?
Spells. Let's see if there's if he has a spell that allows him to commune with. What does the commune spell do?
If I remember correctly, I think it lets you. I want to say it
contacts your deity.
Yeah, but I think it's specifically for a couple purposes. Yeah, 3 questions. That's right.
I mean, you want to use commune, kind of.
Yeah, but it's okay. Yes or no?
Yeah, they don't. No guarantees that they actually know the answer, but they'll.
Oh, of course. I mean, let's try it. Let's try commune. He's going to try to commune with bacon. He's going to plant the bacon sword in the ground and then kneel in front of the sword to commune.
Okay.
For a second there, I thought you'd be planting it in a frying pan.
Nah. There's no give. And then he's gonna ask his god, do you know of this realm of doors?
He responds with a firm no.
Okay. Are you doing well these days?
Firm yes.
Have a good day.
And you somehow, even though you're supposed to only get a yes or no, your third response is, have a good piece of bacon.
Thanks, God. There you go. Best use of the commune spell ever.
Ooh. I was half expecting a flaccid no at some point.
Okay.
Nice try.
That's great. But as all of this is happening, I will say it's at this point that over the hill within view of the mansion, you can now see 3 figures. Yep. And the first figure is a young man wearing black clothes.
Mm-hmm.
He has cat ears. He has a tail. The second is a young woman, blonde, wearing a dress. And the third figure
yes,
it's someone you recognize.
Wait, what?
What? Don't look at me.
Who's the figure?
Wait, where? Where?
Oh my God, kid.
Wait, who is it? Who is it? I don't see it. Is it?
as the group approaches, you see two unfamiliar figures, but in the middle you see some ones that you do recognize, my dear Sunflower. As a calico tabaxi, now with her hair almost down the small of her back. However, it is braided back with long sections, and you see these glowing opalescent jewels connecting them. And as she walks, you now notice frost around her footsteps. Her eyes have changed as well, much more fey than they used to be before. And she walks up with that bright grin on her face. A new scarf, violet in color, silver tipped, draped across her shoulder. As she looks at some new friends, old friends. Well, well, well. Look what the cat dragged in. I hope you don't mind, but I brought some new friends with me as well.
Fucking knew it.
Yeah, and you know what? We're gonna call it there for today. What?
Jackoffers bacon. Jackoffers
Yeah, we
bacon.
still have 20 minutes.
We're calling it slightly early.
Yeah, you realize like the opening seconds of the next session is literally just going to be Cadence pouncing on.
Yeah, I'm sure a whole bunch of things are going to simultaneously happen.
I got lost.
Yeah, Speak Kitty will be.
Looney!
What?
Was that Frankie and Ricky?
You don't know that yet.
It is, isn't it?
I say nothing.
I called it. I called it. I said you just said it. The show you thing said. I said, is it Frankie? You described a blind woman. And then you also said it's
so
black for 10 years.
This was so worth it. This was so worth it.
I kept
Welcome back.
She kept trying
You're back for good now?
Anyway, we will be continuing from this point on January 8th, the next session. Because there's no session the next 2 weeks because of holiday stuff.
Year-end cliffhanger us, why don't you?
Aw, it almost sounds like you missed me.
We did miss you.
That cat has wings.
You're so hot. You want to tell me?
Doesn't the cat have wings?
This cat has wings. This cat has fairy wings.
Surely
Yeah.
Someone's been in the Feywilds, obviously.
Well, you know what they say, when pigs fly.
Yeah.
That's not even remotely a thing.
Yes. Clearly someone's been in the Feywilds for a while.
Taxis fly in this case.
I mean, she can fly now.
Oh god, Gaines gonna have so much to tell her.
Go
A
first.
lot of people are going to have lots of stories to tell.
Yeah, but quite specifically, it's like, oh, by the way, I'm getting married.
That's great.
Which I expect is going to have some sort of reaction from Finkel.
Very cool.
New art soon to come. I'm almost done.
Yay.
Yeah.
So does this mean you're back regularly and everything is settled now?
We're gonna definitely try.
Yay.
Yay.
And yes, there
You
will
have
be
been
more
missed.
But I didn't.
in the
spoil
new
it.
year. I will say,
Yeah.
be excited. There's some cool stuff coming in the new year.
Gay.
That's all I will say on this right now. Be excited.
I wonder if we'll meet any Australian-speaking GIF.
Hey, he's no GIF.
No. I'm just saying.
I don't care
Yeah.
about
I'm
GIF.
not sure if you heard earlier, but I kind of guessed that we may be ending up Sigil ways.
Yeah, I was listening, and I must admit, when you guys started talking about going to the astral sea, I started to wonder if I brought back the wrong character. However,
No, you definitely picked the right one.
ouch.
Your inner Alara is coming out.
What can I say?
Or Laura means your hair.
Okay, so
I wish I
yeah.
had that much hair.
It's a joke about what your epidermis is showing.
But yeah, I hope you all appreciate the terrible cliffhanger I just dropped on you. I know everyone loves them.
I don't.
I totally forgot to
Hey.
shake Reese's hand. That's my bad. That would have been funny.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Yep. And like I said, there's some cool stuff coming, so be excited for it.
I'll reach the millions.
However, the last thing I wanted to talk to everyone before anyone heads off is, even also, you